Well, hello
Hey,
everybody. How
how
you
you
all
doing?
doing?
Hello,
Hello
hello.
everybody. This is Brandon, the
Hi,
B,
hey.
and of course it's the OG Nance here.
Yes, it
You
is.
are here, guys. We're my favorite day of the week. It's Saturday. This is our Black Chip Bounty Tournament event. It's a 10k guarantee, $300 buy-in. And what's great about this, Brandon, is
Mm-hmm.
guess what? Every time you knock somebody out, you get $100. That's cash.
Hey,
That's cash money right in your
$100 in
pocket.
the pocket.
You knock out three players and you are automatic. You are free rolling. So what's there
Free
not to
roll.
like?
That's
You
it.
guys, we're going to take you straight to the table. These guys have just started playing. You haven't missed a thing.
That's it.
And just so you guys all know, we started with 43 players this morning. We're going to take you feature to final today.
That's
And
it.
guys, I know that there's a big event going on down south, but hey, if you get a chance, come and give us a little shout out here. Give us a make sure that you're hearing us and that we're audible and that you're all doing well out there.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
an absolutely stacked feature table here. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
these are guys whom I've dealt to
Oh,
for
yeah.
like over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just an awesome event. You haven't missed a thing, like I said. Daisy's in the box. These guys are great. Uh, we have so much to tell you about, but we're going to just take you through. As you can plainly see,
Thank
I
you for
love our
joining.
graphics right now because you've got Mike A, he's got 66K. Bam's got 23.5. Chris 41. The original Mike at 21. Robbie at 57. Bob at 33.5. And of course, Daniel is right around the corner in seat 9 at
With all the
26.5.
positions as well. Giving you all the info.
This could be interesting here. You have Chris that has ace king suit offsuit, has made his raise to 2,500. Robbie is flatted there. He's got position. He's on the button with king deuce suited. Bob is going to be there, and of course, not a good hand for Daniel, so he's out. Three players looking at a flop beat.
Oh, yeah. Anything can happen.
And of course, you guys, we're going to tell you in just a little bit about all the stuff that's going on around here.
Oh, yeah. All
But
the
come
high
and join
hands,
us in
all
the
fun.
chat.
Thanks for joining.
When they hear I'm on, they just like to look at the screen, watch how beautiful I am.
Chris is the only one that's got clubs. He's got a backdoor flush draw here. His hand is still good here with the tens. Ace king holding really well here. Let's see what the turn brings for us.
Oh, yeah.
Chris has again led out. It's heads up now because Robbie has folded.
Two-player action.
So Bob's going to call. Two players looking at a turn here. This is a beautiful turn. He gets the ace right on the turn for Chris, plus the club draw is still available. Bob has only 3 outs here with this. So.
Oh, yeah. And that is not one of them.
No, Chris is going to take this one down. Bob's going to try, though. He's going to see if he can, but he's not going to shake Chris. This hand is too good. Bob is trying to represent there. He's turned out a really nice size bet, but he's not going to get Chris off this hand. That hand is really, he's been golden. Chris was the pre-flop raiser all the way around, but it was a great attempt on Bob's part. He figured if he tried to take this down, that was the only way to do it, to throw out a bet. Anyway, everybody, you guys, this is going to be, we're right around the corner for our December multi-flight. Yeah, I'm sure you all are well aware of how exciting last month's was. I mean, it's a $100,000 guarantee, and of course I call it the 100,000 plus guarantee. We had over 187,000 in the prize pool with a first prize of 35 and change last in November, beginning of this month.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. What an exciting tournament it was. Ends up being that there was a 7-way chop, but we'll tell you a little more about it in a while. Right now, Chris once again with Ace King off suit. How
Ace King
good
magnet.
can you run?
Ace King magnet.
So he is going to raise here. Looks like it's again 2,500. He's going to run into Robbie though. Robbie with Ace and Jack in the cutoff, and he's going to make a 3-bet here, making it 65. Some easy folds. Gonna get back around to Chris. You're not gonna get Chris off this. He is definitely in this.
Oh, yeah.
Heads up to a flop. Ace King's offsuit versus Ace Jack offsuit.
7-7 deuce.
Rainbow flop. Chris's hand is definitely in the lead. Like that. Chris checks. He's going to see what Robbie's going to do here. Robbie's going to throw out a bet of 5K.
Thank you all for joining in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit all the bells and whistles. Call to the turn.
Chris strikes the king right in the turn there.
Probably not. Oh, we're only down one because this seat is open. I'm talking about moving someone from here over there. That could easily
He's definitely trapping him here.
So you still keep
Robbie's going to see bet. He's going to continue.
5 on the river. Uneventful.
This was only a better card for Chris.
always the same. It's always
Keeping that king's strength.
the same, except it's on the screen.
Robbie's not going to like what he sees. They both check. It's pot control there. They're going to check that river. And, of course, Robbie's not going to like what he sees. Chris, once again, takes another pot down. He's adding to his chip stack. Chris does now have over 82. He's got about 82,000 in chips at this point. 2 massive hands where he's taking down some nice pots there. But, yeah, guys, our multi-flight for December is right around the corner. December 4th through the 7th. Let me tell you something, $300 buy-in. Once again, I call it the 100,000 plus guarantee event.
Oh, yeah.
Because we always, in our quietest month, we still smash the guarantee.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Definitely.
definitely want to be a part of it again. You know, flight 1A is going to be Thursday at 11:15. There's 2 flights on Friday, 2
Yes,
flights on Saturday, and of course the day 2 restart is Sunday at 12:15.
Come on in.
Conversationalist is what he's saying.
Well, the 2 flights on Friday and Saturday are 11:15 and 4:15
Turn the
respectively.
volume up so you guys can hear him. Remo!
Deuces with the raise.
You're going to kill him.
Chris has been hot here. He's going to
Yes.
see if he can strike wealth here with his deuces. Robbie's not going to get off the king 10 offsuit. He's going to 3-bet there, making it 6K.
6K to play if you're going to stay. And Bob's looking like a no way.
It's on you.
Oh, Mike forgot. You're in the small blind, Mike. Action's on you. Bam's going to fold. It's another battle between Robbie and Chris. So Chris is in this. He's got Steffi Moe's pocket deuces there right now. Robbie spikes the king right in the window.
Right in the window. Drawn to a singular 2. Fold.
So Robbie C-bets, going to take that down. Chris doesn't strike anything on that flop, easy fold. But yeah, as we said before, this multi-flight is amazing. In the beginning of this month, I mean, it was a 7-way chop. Fredo ends up taking first prize. He takes about 19K and the trophy, but a 7-way chop where everybody made a truckload of money. He had, like I said, Fredo went first, making about 19. Eddie took 18K. You had Gino taking 16K. Jonathan 15K. Rich took 14K. Corey took 13K, and Greg took 12K. And what a great event it was. I mean, like I said, 187,000 plus in the prize pool. So guys, you want to be in our multi-flight. Definitely best value around. Great structure. Starting stack is 40K. Blinds are 30 minutes long. Day 2 restart. The blinds are 40 minutes.
You put him on the fudge yard and fudge get down. But you know, ain't no fun.
This table's awesome. I love these guys. I'm willing to just listen to these guys talk. They're so good.
Good table banter. Makes our job just a little bit easier. Not much on the flop.
Gutter draw for Chris. He's got 5 outs. Easy fold for Bam. He strikes absolutely nothing on that. It was just a battle of the blinds.
That's it.
So somebody come on in. If you, I know it's a busy day. Saturday's a tough day. We know, guys, you're busy with all the different errands with the kids, with the other things that you have to go on. But just give us a little shout out. Just shout out, say, hey, how you doing? See if you hear us. And, of course, follow, like, subscribe. We have all the social media covered.
All the bells and whistles. We appreciate you. You know, thank you for tuning in.
And a shout out to our fantastic production crew. We've got Jason and Jordan right now just doing a great job with this.
You guys are tougher than that.
I like it. Robbie with the 9-8 offsuit. Under the gun makes a raise of 2,500. Oof.
Bam, calling with the Jack 7 suited.
Bam's got position.
He does.
He's got suited cards. Chris has got, oh my God. This could be spicy and dicey. Chris is definitely in, and definitely original Mike is shoving. He's all in for 20K. The original Mike. I love this.
The TMO or TOM. Tom. He's a Tom. The original Mike.
Just right.
I'm gonna start calling him Tom, and he's gonna have no idea why.
So Chris is asking for a count there. Chris with his ace jack offsuit, asking what the count is. Chris has got, like I said, he's the chip leader at this table. It's a hefty price to pay. I can't imagine it. Yeah, you gotta fold. It's a little hefty.
Yeah.
Maybe for 10K you might call it, but for 20K it's,
With ace jack, sketchy.
you know that the original Mike is not raising with nothing. So. But yeah, guys, and again, getting back to our multi-flight, if you find that the 300 buy-in is a little pricey, there are $65 satellites that you can go and get into as well. That would be on Monday and Tuesday, December 1st and 2nd at 11:15 and 6:15 respectively, with an additional satellite on the first day of the multi-flight, December 4th at 6:15. So, you know, if you want this info, you can always go on our website, PBKC.com. Got so much to tell you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel waking up, wow, with the Cowboys.
Hey, bud. How you doing, bud? Hope you're feeling better.
Making it 3K here.
Good to see you, bud.
It's back to Robbie in the big blind. See if he's going to defend, and he is.
Oh, not a bad flop.
What
for
a
87.
flop for the 8-7 open-ender.
King's still holding strong, though.
Daniel's got the backdoor flush draw with his kings, though. Robbie has checked this flop, of course, and Daniel's C-bet's making it 6K. Robbie's going to stay. He's going to draw for it. Right now, that doesn't help his hand. Kings are just getting better. Robbie's got 5 outs here.
All in.
He's got 15K left. He pushed the rest of it in. It's tough. Robbie with only 5 outs is going to get out.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to move out of the way.
If you guys hear all the screaming and yelling back there, this is what we have going all the time, every day. Simulcast racing. Some of the best stakes races, and you can do your betting right here and watch all the different races from all the tracks.
All the
Ed,
tracks
thanks for
all around
joining.
America.
Just thank you. We just wanted to make sure that everybody can hear us, and appreciate you joining us in the chat. Ed, thanks so much. Yeah, guys, and if you are on Twitch, just so that you know, we have 43 players that entered this tournament. This is our feature table. We're taking you down to crowning a winner. Top 5 will get paid out. If you're on Twitch, you can type in exclamation payouts, and you'll see those payouts on your device. But just so that you know, first prize is going to take a whopping $2,499. Right now, you've got this action between Bam, who raised to $2,500 in the hijack. It's back around the original Mike on the button. He folds. Robbie's got the Kennel Club in. He's got K9 in the small blind.
Colin.
He is going to flat there. And, of course, Bob is going to get out. Going to let them do some battling. He is not going to defend his big blind.
And that's why we throw the K4 away.
Everybody's checking here. Nobody's hitting anything.
Unless a 5 hits the river.
This is an opportunity for, yeah. I figured Robbie was going to take control. He was going to lead out. He's going to take that down. It's a matter of you bet, you get, as I've always said. He has the opportunity to definitely throw out that bet to take that down, sees the weakness in the check, and then just decides to throw that bet out there on the turn and take that pot. But anyway, yes, we're paying, as I said before, we're paying top 5. Don't mind me. I'm on like less than 2 hours of sleep with a little bit of over exhaustion. First prize going to get $2,499. Second's going to get $1,545. Third, $1,076. Fourth will get $834. Fifth gets $711. Plus all the bounties that they put in their pocket. And please remember, they all have cash in their pocket, because once they knock somebody out, they get $100. And those bounties are extraordinarily valuable.
$100 cash money straight to the pocket. Sounds like a good time.
As I said before, you knock out 3 players, you're free rolling here. So
Free rolling.
We would fair back. We would frame outside these.
Robbie's always a delight.
Raise from Bob with the A7 suited.
Yeah, nice place to do it. I like that. You're in a small blind. You definitely don't want to just flat there all the time. You definitely want to take a stand. He's got the hand to do it.
Absolutely.
It's going to go back to Robbie, see if Robbie's feeling it. And he's going to look at a flop. Heads up we go.
Robbie is down to play.
Ace right in the window. So Bob is definitely going to see bet. He's going to put all of it in right there. And he's going to take that down. Robbie hits nothing there on that flop. Bob, another great player. These guys are all super. They are great players and really great guys. I mean,
solid regulars.
I know these guys, most of them, like Robbie, I know for over 20 years. Bob as well. Mike, I mean, like I said, excuse me, I'm on less than 2 hours of sleep. And definitely feeling it today with the sounding like a frog.
Put the dip on D and let's go.
Maybe a little raspberry. Bam with the 9-6 suited. No thank you. Moving on to Chris. Ace 9 suited.
Chris has been really getting hands, so let's see him pop a raise here.
Boom. Gotta take initiative.
He likes that. It's that $2,500 bet. Ace 9 suited.
That's his feeler bet right there.
Bob's on the button. Ace 7 off suits. He knows it's not that great of a hand. Too disjointed.
Action on Mike A.
Daniel decides to flat, and Mike A is going to see a flop as well. So 3 players looking at a flop here. Couple of clubs there. Great flop for Chris. He's a pretty flop raiser, and it's a great flop here.
Okay.
So a couple of checks, and Chris is going to see bet here.
4K.
I like that. It's a good size raise.
Get all the riffraff out, you know?
Just taking that pot is just fine. Collecting those chips and adding to his stack. Once again, he is the cheap winner. I love our graphics up here. They're just so great, showing players, their chip stacks, and their seating position, which is perfect. And then you can see our scroll on the bottom. Also showing the chip counts and the VPIPs. And of course the VPIP, voluntary put in play. You've got guys, these guys are not afraid to play. Anytime you're in the double digits, these guys are playing, so.
Excuse your profanity, sir.
How dare you? The light's been green for 30 seconds.
That's automatic light.
These guys are too good.
Just got out of your car and brawled in the middle of the intersection. Those things are gone, man. That's one of the times I got arrested for assault.
Mike A, small blind, like it. Ace jack off suit, making a raise to 4,000. That's exactly what I like to see the small blind do. Up to Bob. He's got King 6 suited. He's going to take. Bob is never afraid to play.
No, he is not.
He is just a consummate gentleman as well. He's such a great player and a great gentleman. Ace right in the window there.
You see the guys who driving with
Let's
the
go.
motorcycle with that
Clubs.
straps around their back.
Or Jack 10. That feels like a no. I agree, Bob. I agree.
You never need it.
If you're not feeling, throwing it away is the best choice.
Yeah, keep on listening. There was you never needed a CCW.
No, in the car.
And you know, Joey D, our tournament director, has just done an incredible job of putting together all of our regular tournaments and our multi-flight. The player points that these guys earn by playing in any one of our regular tournaments is a spectacular thing.
That's it. If he's not lit, he's not dangerous. He's just going to pistol whip people with a hollow gun.
I don't know, dude.
With a hollow
I've got to let you guys listen because these guys are so fun.
Yeah, but that's the movie.
35.
What people don't
So Robbie's going to make a raise there to 3,500 with his ace-jack offsuit.
Well, they don't realize that.
35 to stay in play.
A lot of stuff.
Gonna get around the horn. It's back to Bam. Gets rid of what I call sweetness. And Chris folds the king tray. So Robbie is going to take this down. But as I said before, the player points are incredible here. The value is just, I mean, it's awesome. You earn points, and like I said, just to give you an example, right now through the month of November, you're going to be earning points, and those points pay off. Top 100 players are going to receive a benefit here. 41st through 100 get a $65 ticket into the satellite on December 1st or 2nd or 4th, whichever you decide to play. I mean, it's just great. And, of course, if you're in the top 40, 1 through 40, gets a $300 ticket into our December multi-flight event, which, as we said before, every time we smash that guarantee. It's incredible. Awesome thing to do. And if you're in the top 5 player of the month, you get cash money. $3,000, $2,000, $1,500, $1,000, and $500 respectively, just to be in the top 5, just to play our regular events. So Bam on the button's going to shove all in with his pocket nines.
Nina's in the pocket.
Yeah, Mike's going to take the original Mike.
King 5 suited.
Taking a look there. It cost him $12K. He's got $27,000. It's a hefty price to pay, but he's going to do it. He likes his King 5 of clubs. Going to see if he can take down the pocket nines.
Talking yourself into it, huh?
Bam. Bam's so good. Oh, my God, the clubs. Oh, man, he gets it on the river, the flush. Oh, my God.
Wow.
OMG. First of all, Bam, you know how much we love you. You're just incredible.
Thanks for joining me.
Bam, thanks so much. We love seeing you. Always love having you on the stream. GG's, Bam.
Boom.
And hopefully Bam maybe knocks somebody out, got a little money in his pocket too. So now you see our chip count with Chris holding 29% of the chips on this feature table at 78,000. Mike A 68,000. The original Mike just chipped up there, has 39.5. Robbie with 33. Daniel with 30, and of course Bob. He's got 20 big blinds, 20K. Anybody's game. We're early. And again, please just follow, like, subscribe, get in the chat with us. Like I
All the
said,
bells and whistles.
we do know it's Saturday, and it's a really tough day. I mean, Saturday's a busy day, except now we're getting to that holiday time of the year. You got Thanksgiving right around the corner.
Why would I ever lie about
You
to
know, I love Mike.
What's Mike lie? No way.
Gets that bounty. There it is. That black chip, $100
Black
right in
chip.
his pocket.
In the pocket. Money, money, money. Mob with the ace 10 offsuit and the raise. He's feeling it this hand.
Under the gun, making a raise.
Showing the chip stack just to let you know, hey, this is how much I got. You want to play? It's playing this much.
Well, Robbie's in. He's going to defend his big blind, so heads up to a flop. King right in the window, rainbow flop.
Drawn to the
We'll
ace
do a
or
little
a
pot control
queen.
there. Just checking. Both of them just checking. And, of course, Robbie's hand is golden there.
Yeah.
See if he throws a little something out for value. And he does.
Boom. Boom.
Makes
and a
about a
call.
5K. Bob says, I want to see it.
Mhm. And then he said, I don't want to see it. Never mind.
Sure, Bob. Just give Robbie chips.
Mike always has something funny to say.
Gotta poke the bear, Mike. On to the next one. And around we go.
Here comes pros.
Yo.
Daniel under the gun with the pocket fives. So we are balancing out the tables. As you can plainly see, our little graphic in the right-hand side shows you the people that entered today. 43 players were in this event. We're down to 20 players right now.
And Andrew Jackson for that action. 20 individuals, 2 tango.
Daniel made that raise to 3,000 under the gun with his fives. Bob's got one of his fives. It cost him 2,000 to defend his big blind there. And not wanting to do it. Bob's a little bit low on the chip stacks there, so he's going to be a little cautious. So right now, as I said, we're balancing out the tables.
81,000 for Jeff.
I believe Skip has just joined in seat 10. And I can't see the gentleman with the Eagles hat. I can't see who it is yet. Can't see his face. We'll get you all the updates. I know Skip came in with like, oh, Bluke, the original Mike. Bluke, thanks for joining us, honey. We're so appreciative of you coming in. How you doing, Bluke? How's your girl? Happy Thanksgiving to you and the fam.
I was actually talking to Steve about it last night out front.
Skip under the gun with ace queen off suit. Mike A's got the pocket fives. Everybody just flatting here. The original Mike in the hijack with ace 9 suited.
Sure. And 2.5 hours back. Right.
Maybe 3 to be safe.
Robbie with king 8 off.
He's got position.
Contemplation, deliberation, and action. He is in for 5-5.
He's going to make a raise. He's got position, and that's why he's doing that. Definitely playing position. Here he's running into Skip, though. Skip's going to shove. Skip all in for 65-5.
Asheville, and that's an hour.
Oh, he's not all in. My bad. It looked like it was all
Oh,
in.
yeah, he had a little penny on the side.
Okay, I couldn't see that from my vantage point.
No
So
worries.
Skip does make a 3-bet there. He does not shove all in, but he's definitely going to take that down. So now you see the new players that have joined us. Al is coming into this table with 82,000. Jeff at 81. Chris 78. Skip at 75.5. Mike A67. The original Mike 38. Robbie's 34.5. Daniel with 35. And of course, Bob with 11 big blinds at 10.5.
11 bigs to tango. Seems like just enough to do some work.
Mike A
A.
has my hand under the gun.
That's it. Sorry, Nancy.
My hand, pocket tens. He's going to make a
That's
raise to
it.
4K.
LG's hand. The 10s. There's one 10 gone. And another 10 gone.
No, who are you flying? Which airline? Alliant? They fly out of West Palm now, or they were for a while.
Skip.
Oh.
Skip
the
got the
big.
ace queen
Waking up
again.
with ace
Twice.
queen.
2 times in a row.
Back to back ladies with the gun. Let's see what happens. And he calls it.
Heads up. We know the tens are gone. So he just wants us to run
Spiking
anything.
the
No,
lady.
boy, Skip hits the girl right in the window. Rainbow flop as well. Wow, Bluke. That's tremendous. She got 8 out of 80. Oh, my God. 6th place today. It's great. I mean, it's great, my love.
Ooh, queen.
Yeah, so what happened here was naturally Skip was in there. And, of course, it ends
Okay
up
with
being
the
an
bet.
all-in. Mike shoved all in. Skip hits the queen in the window, another queen on the turn.
covered, and
once
see
again,
you later.
Mike A,
Mike,
it's always a
thank you for
pleasure.
joining us, sir.
GG's, Mike.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, like I said, this pounding tournament is great no matter what. Like I said, you knock somebody out, get $100 cash. So now you see that Skip is going to get not just the chip stack, but he's going to get that black chip to put in his pocket.
In the pocket.
Well, it sounds like everything is going great with you. I like the gray geese. And a happy, happy Thanksgiving to you too, my love. Thanks so much for joining. When are you going to come back down here and see us? Are you going to come and play in our multi-flight, dear?
On to the next one.
But enjoy the holiday.
Actions on Chris.
15 now,
Looking like a
Make it 3.
raised 3K. Fold from Mike. Jeff thinking about it. That is a no with ace deuce. Fold, fold, fold to the button.
Daniel, he's got ace queen now.
Now he has the lady with the gun. Skip with the ace 10 suited. He is ready to tango with that.
Rob, love it. I like it. Spicy Saturday. I love you, Rob. Thanks for joining.
Heyo.
Good job.
Appreciate you.
And of course, you're
Comments
gonna
in the
be in
chat.
gonna be in Orange City. Gotcha, my dear. We have 4 players looking at this flop right now,
Oof,
and we're now on
Daniel
the
with
turn.
the straight on the turn.
He hits the straight on the turn. Is
He
right.
is feeling that. Skip drawn to a queen for the chop.
He's on.
All in with the king 5. And you
Ow,
gotta
he
gotta
is
make a play.
not gonna like what he's gonna end up seeing.
Daniel
Daniel's
definitely
on
not
the all in.
folding.
No, without it, he's got it right on the turn.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
gonna show. Al is not gonna like
Bink.
what he sees.
Straight city.
He only did he.
King 10.
Oh my gosh!
I think Skip would have hit a full house there, no?
Holy cripe!
Whew.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
could have
Al.
misread that. But straight, holding it down.
Whoa! What an action hand there. Al just chipped up Daniel there. Well, Bluke, we're wishing you well. You go, my dear.
And around we go. Back on the carousel of cards.
We're
Over to
hoping,
Mike.
hoping to see you here, Bluke.
If we
Jeff,
can, we appreciate
what a
you.
great hand. Ace queen suited.
suited. That's a fancy lady with a gun. Hey, hey, hey.
Here comes a raise. It makes it 4K.
A little feeler action. Get some people in there, but get out the riffraff.
Bob's all in with his pocket 5.
Pocket Cincos. That's it. 5 squared. All in for 10-5. 10,500.
Skip says good luck. He says he's folding. It's back to Al.
Mhm.
Ace 8 offsuit is definitely ugly. Cost him 9,500 for that. But he's feeling it. He's gonna call. Wow. Chris is out. It's back to Jeff, which I was figuring was coming. He's gonna shove.
All in city.
Jeff's gonna shove. I put Al now. Cost him everything to make this call.
Mm-hmm.
And he folds
I
after
know.
spending an additional 9,500.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, pardon me. Ace, queen in the
Whoa.
window. Bob's drawn to a 5. Queen, queen, ace, full house for Jeff.
Yeah, Bob,
We
it is
appreciate
horrible
you, Bob.
timing. Yeah, Bob finally waits and makes a move, and it was bad timing.
It
Jeff gets a
was.
full house there.
That's it.
And Bob, it's always a pleasure seeing you
Thanks
on
for
our
coming by,
feature.
buddy.
See you, Bob.
I hope to see you really soon, Bob. Maybe downstairs some cash. We have Jesse in the box, and I'm giving a shout out to our duo Kevin, who's been running this tournament today, just doing a fabulous job. Jeff under the gun with pocket sixes.
Sixes. Ozzy Osbourne.
And then you see there's the black chip.
For the bounty.
And is that Gianni?
That is Gianni.
Okay. Yeah, Gianni was tied up,
Yep.
so he has now joined our production crew. We started with a skeletal staff, and now we're at full strength. But we make it happen. We've got the best. Oh
Jeff with
my
another one.
God,
Take it down.
Riley, thank you so
Ayo.
much. Thank you so much
Riles.
for joining. Bears in first place, amazing. It's amazing. We can't even fathom this. It's incredible. We've been talking about it. I love you, Riley. I think
Oh,
you
man.
rock more than anybody, my love.
Ayo.
You don't know how much I appreciate you.
Glad to see you in the chat there, bud. And on to the next one. Robbie leading the action, folding. And to our new player.
Yeah, our graphics are. We'll get caught up in just a minute.
Yep.
And there they are.
Pow.
Back around to Chris, who's on the button.
Quick folds around.
And it's the original Mike, small blind with the fours. Let's see what he does.
He will not let a walk happen.
I think he's going to raise it.
That he did.
I like that when a small blind makes a move. He's running into Jeff with his sixes, but Jeff's going to see a flop. Battle out of blinds.
Mm-hmm. And tango they do. Fours versus sixes. Jeff betting 10K. 10K for Mike to call.
Yeah, he's
With a
believing
bunch
it,
of
and he's
overs.
correct. The sixes are good. Hey, Smitty.
Sixes. Oh, well, this must read. He
Smitty.
had King Jack.
Thank you, Smitty, for joining us, my dear. And I want to thank you again for joining us that other time where we had the little technical issues that we were straightening out, and you were always wonderful to keep in the stream with us and keep in the chat with us. So thanks. And everybody, yes, please follow, like, subscribe.
All the bells and whistles.
We so appreciate you joining us today.
I'm doing good, bud. Appreciate you asking, really. Living and breathing, my man. Hope you are doing good as well, my man. Danny with the jack deuce. Chucking it away. Oh, snap. Jesse's doppelganger just
Jesse,
walked in.
love you, Jesse. Jesse in the box. Smitty, love you too, honey.
Hey, yo. Hearts all around. Jeff. Queen 10. He's been hot. Why not?
I see Robbie making a raise here.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the big blind with ace queen off suit.
Gotta take a stab at it. You gotta put a
Well,
little pressure on.
He wants to put a raise in here because, number one, he's got a great hand here. And number two, there we go.
All in. Gotta get the riffraff out.
I figured he was going to shove, but I wasn't sure if he was going to raise or shove, and he decides to shove. And I think that's the proper move in the big blind with a hand like that.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
With four
This late in the
players,
game.
when you've got three other players in the hand, you definitely don't want to take a chance and have somebody score something there. So, well done, Robbie. Perfectly played.
Collect some blinds. That's how you do it.
And he did more than that. So
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
two other people that flatted there,
Yeah,
so
they
he
did.
picked up
They
more
did.
than just blinds there.
And the carousel goes.
Table got a little bit quiet. We're down to
Lock-in mode.
18 players. As I said before, we're going to pay top 5. And if you're on Twitch, you can just type in exclamation payouts and they'll show up there. First prize, $2,499. Quick Folds back around to Jeff. He's got king, queen offsuit on the button.
Pardon me.
This could get spicy and dicey here. Jeff
Calling.
makes the raise, and of course, Robbie is definitely in with the king 10 suited. It's back to Paul on his big blind. He's got
Pocket
best hand right
sevens.
now.
Matt's hand. Hockey sticks.
Best hand right now.
Will he re-raise? And he
Yes,
did.
I expected it.
Re-raising it.
He's
What's that
got-
look like? 22.5? Something like that? Or
he makes
17.5?
He makes a 3-bet of 17.5.
That's what it is.
Jeff is definitely in, and I think Robbie is going to let them tango.
Mm-hmm. He's going to let them do the two-step together. Oh.
Rainbow, couple of aces there.
Mm-hmm.
Sevens are still good.
I feel like that's a good thing to see with sevens in the hole.
You'd rather see 2 aces than 1.
Exactly. You're reading my mind, Nancy. You're reading my mind. Oh. Well, he folded.
I think there was a check by Paul, our graphics score a little bit behind, and a verbal bet by Jeff. Of course, we couldn't hear what Jeff said. We got guys yelling about the horse racing, but I do believe that there was a verbal raise by Jeff, and of course that's when Paul folded. I like that, Smitty. I love that. Please come and show us all. We want to see you. I like that. Your horse. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
His horse is
Ow.
Paul. So,
8-6
fan of Paul's. I
suited.
like that. Yeah, guys, we love that. Come in and chat. Root for your,
Who's your favorite?
yeah, your favorite player.
Who's your,
Your
favorite
friends,
player?
your
Who's your
fam.
friend? Who's your fam? I like you, Nance.
Actions back to Robbie. Queen 6 off suit. He's going to throw out a raise there. Paul shoving on the button with the Kojak hand for 55.5 after Robbie made a raise of 3,500. He's just going to take that down.
Showing the king.
Like I said, you hear those guys, there's some big races going on. You hear them yelling.
Mm-hmm.
They're riding the horse in themselves.
20 minutes to see if you had an ace.
30. Give or
I
take.
knew it.
I had a pair.
Knew
You
it.
have a pair.
Me too. I was
He
gonna
did, he did. He had the pocket sevens, but they can see this all on the stream later.
He would have folded, of course. He took it. He took it.
He made a great bet. Paul checked that, which allowed Jeff to make that bet and take that pot.
Time that's happened.
And they definitely can see this. That's what's so great about this stream. It's not just entertaining, it is so educational. If you're a veteran player, you can fine-tune your game by just viewing this. And if you're a novice, you can get a feel of how this is all, done, how it transpires, and not cost you a nickel. So that was a quick hand. We're just going to move on to the next. And again, you see our chip counts with Al's at 39.5, Chris with 71,000, the original Mike 29.5, Jeff at 136. He's definitely right now the chip leader, followed closely behind by Skip in C10 at 132.5. Robbie's 31.5, Paul's at 63, and Daniel at 70. And these guys are not afraid to play, as I said. You see the VPIP numbers on the bottom. And for all you guys, we're big. I just talked to Riley about the Bears being in first place. This is that time of year.
Sports.
So Chris raises to 4K with the 98 of spades.
Stats to see how many times you finished first in this tournament and how many times you finished in the top three.
Has a snapper?
All the way back to Skip. He has Jack 10 suited. The original Mike called with his King Queen offsuit. And of course it's back to Al with the K9. Kennel Club hand of diamonds.
Yeah, not every. They don't. For some reason, a lot of the
Neither do we.
casters have it.
4 players are going to look at a flop here. This could be spicy and dicey. Couple of ducks. Mike spikes the queen right in the window. Al with the backdoor flush draw. Oh, excuse me. Actually, just a flush draw. My apologies. I see right now. There's an. Hello. 2 hours of sleep. No good. So, right now, Al he let out, and original Mike shoved all in. Al gives him a quick call. Oh, gets the diamond right on the turn. So Al picks up the flush.
I was going to do something stupid. Apparently I didn't.
Oh,
I
Mike.
thought you did something stupid and played like an ace deuce or something there. And
That's what I thought.
Do you think I would ever
Got a
bet
bounty.
ace deuce there?
Nah.
I mean, bet ace deuce all in?
Yeah, rephrase that. You definitely play it. I don't know about betting it though.
Well, after the flop is kind of when you went all in, so it's not like you went all in pre-flop. But Mike, you see, he's already put a bounty in. I think he had a bounty already from knocking somebody out. So, Mike, it's always a pleasure. GG's, Mike. Just great to have you.
No hesitation. Here we go.
And hopefully, Mike, I get to see you downstairs in cash.
You got 15, 15.
Cash games, high hands, progressives. We got it all. Come on by.
Yeah, blinds are at 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 big blind ante. That's 4K in blinds right there. So they are creeping up. Paul's going to make a raise to 4,500 with the 9-6 suited. Daniel's not afraid. He's got the King 10 skip. Oh. Back to Al, who just chipped up there. King 10 offsuit. And Chris is most likely going to defend his big blind with the ace 9 offsuit. 4 players are going to see a flop. Daniel spikes the 10, top pair, decent kicker. Al as well, both from with the same hand. Because it's a rainbow. Checks around. Daniel with position makes a bet of 12K. And I believe Al makes a raise. Looks like 25 to me.
Mm-hmm.
Little do they know they have exactly the same hand at this juncture because it's a rainbow flop. Daniel going in the tank, wondering if he should shove. Because he picks up a good pair with a really, picks up the top pair with a really decent. And Al takes it down. Daniel folds. I know. I love you, Smitty. A rainbow in the dark. You're awesome, Smitty. Al now really chipping up, moving up the totem pole there with 104K. Chris at 61, Jeff at 136, Robbie 31.5, Paul at 58.5, Daniel 53.5, and of course Skip at 128.5. I love this graphic. You can see where they're seated, their position, and not only just the chair position, but you know what position they are as far as blinds and so on. We're now down to our top 13, and top 5 will get paid.
Well, 15. Fortunate flop.
Skip's going to flatten the cutoff with the pocket 5s. Back to Al on the button, 10-9 offsuit. Flats as well. It's an opportunity here for Chris. He's just going to call, though. 5 players are going to view this flop here. Al spikes the 9. And he has got the button, so he's definitely, all those checks to him, he's definitely throwing out a bet there. Nobody really hits anything, so it's just Paul there. Paul with the king 10. Paul now getting 10 outs with this turn. And he leads out, making it 7K on the turn, and Al's sticking around. Al still has also the same. Open. Whoa! Smagging and dabbing. Chop City. River brings them both the same straight. Paul leads out 10K. They're going to chop this up. Doesn't get Al off of it. Hard to get off the straight. So this will be a chop pot.
Right down the middle. New dealer switch. Mystery dealer.
And as you guys know, I always talk about this. It's that time of year for a wonderful dinner and a show in the paddock. I think it's Martin that just come into the box. All right. Yeah, dinner and show, one of the best values in town for live entertainment and some great, great food. Our award-winning chef, Chef Laurent, puts on a great spread there of great dishes. And of course, if you go on our website, pbkennelclub.com, you can get all the info. I mean, the doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 8. You've got 2 shows in December. The Christmas show, Memories of Elvis, with Chris McDonald, and, of course, the tribute to Tina Turner. February is going to be 3 shows there with the ELO tribute band. Also, the Valentine's Day show, which is really popular with Chris McDonald doing the Elvis thing. And, of course, the Eagles tribute. That's in February. The comics are back. Jimmy Fallon on December 6th. Tyrus making 2 appearances January 16th and 17th. And, of course, Joe DeVito in March. Again, you can get all that info on our website, pbkennelclub.com, and get the dates and times. Again, the sports memorabilia show is coming back on December 14th. That is the biggest sports card and memorabilia show in the state here. I mean, it's upstairs in our tournament area. Starts at 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. You can buy, sell, trade, everything from Pokemon to sports cards to, and there's all the sporting events on the TVs that we have all over, and great food, great drinks, and a great time. So, like I said, look that up on our website. I like that, Smitty. I like that. The PBKC Mount Rushmore, Gina, Alfredo, and Brian. I love it. I love it. That's also, yeah, both Pauls. Very good. Very good. I like that. Maybe we should just do a additional Mount Rushmore. The PBKC more. I like it.
Daniel pulling the 4s.
Table got real quiet. We're down to our top 12 players. Wow, Paul, big blind, making a raise there. Pocket 9s. He's up against a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. Skip 76 suited gets out after Paul raises to 10K. Al's not going to break down. He's got ace 5 of love. He's going to stay in. And, of course, Chris on the button with ace tray suited is out. And it's back to Jeff, who is also going to fold. So this is going to be heads-up action here between the 9s and the ace 5 of love. Paul's going to definitely c-bet here. 23K is now the bet. He is definitely up the ante there, making it a little more pricey for Al. Al hits the 5 though, but it's no good. Paul's 9s were good. Paul's C-bet was just the right size to take that down. Yes, and Smitty, I love you, Smitty. Perfect. I love it. Yeah, smash them. Those 9s were gold. And well done by Paul. Well played.
Sensational.
And of course, these cards are, everybody's wondering why. It's like, these cards are really a lot thicker. They're kind of difficult to handle because of the reader that's in there. So you guys get to see and read the cards. But a little more difficult to shuffle.
Technologia.
You are awesome. You know I'm giving. You know what? You are amazing. We're good. I've got some water. Jason, if you want. Gianni just joined a little bit. We got you. I mentioned Gianni and Jordan and Jason, A-team in production, making this look great. And Jason, if you want anything, you know I got you.
5,000.
If you want something, I got you. My A-team here. It's. There you go. Nicely done. It was a little battle of the blinds. Paul made the raise. I like that. I say it all the time. Small blind. Take a stand so that you can take it down. Yeah, when people just flat or fold the small blind, it just shows too much weakness. Yeah, once again, everybody, as I said before, our multi-flight right around the corner. You guys, you don't want to miss it. We crushed that guarantee, as I said before. November's multi-flight, which is just a couple weeks back, had $187,500 in the prize pool. $300 buy-in, 100K guarantee, smashing it. Anthony, how are you? I know, I love you. You know it. Thank you for saying hello and thank you for joining. I know I sound a little bit like a frog. I'm a little, going on like less than 2 hours of sleep, but we're still rocking and rolling. Anthony, I love you. Thank you so much. But yeah, like I said before, in our quietest month, that was October, we still smashed the guarantees. So you guys definitely want to be a part of this.
Smash.
Back to Jeff in the cutoff. 8-6 off suit. Yeah, not a playable hand at all. Paul's got the button, and he's going to stick around because he's got position. He is going to flat with the 9-7 there. Skip waking up in the big blind with a really nice hand, too. Queen Jack. Just going to check his option. 3 players going to look at a flop. Daniel with the Kennel Club hand. Right there, King in the window. Great flop for Daniel. Everybody, little pot control, just checking. Kojak. Now Daniel's going to throw something out, figuring nobody else really did anything. Bets 3K. Skip is in because he does hit the jack. Daniel's hand is golden. He C-bets another 3K. And Skip's going to just see what he's got. And, of course, he's not going to like that. Daniel's got the king. Skip figured when everybody checked the flop, nobody really hit anything, ergo the reason for Skip to continue to call. You guys, thank you again for joining us in the chat. Of course, follow, like, subscribe. We have all that social media. All the venues are covered.
Ain't gonna happen.
Oh, Smitty. You know what? That is probably one of the nicest things. Thank you. Thank you. Because you know what? That Tennessee whiskey is pretty smooth. So they used to say that a lot to me. Thank you, Smitty. I appreciate you.
They evaluated all the dealers when they first started this stream, and they were, I
itemized as qualified and not qualified. That's it. And I was not qualified. I thought I had an out.
Martin's
Martin,
so
going
silly.
back with, we had our prior tournament director like to categorize dealers,
Paid even less than jury duty.
but Martin is really hysterical. Old school.
2,000.
He gave me a walk, I'm going to give you one.
Look at that.
One favor, he says, deserves another. He said to Al, you gave me a walk, I'll give you one. These guys are such great gentlemen. Like I said, I know these guys forever. I've been here over 23 years, and I've dealt to all of these guys. Are just super guys, great players.
I'm going to bring my mechanical shuffler.
I like that.
You know, you put it in and you turn the crank.
You know, everybody gonna laugh at this.
Second behind you to shuffle it.
Nah, there you go.
Jason would come down and do that.
You get Martin, you get a little older, and of course these cards are, like I said, thicker for that reason, so that we can get the read and show you the cards. So there is that chip in the cards that makes them a little thicker. But of course you get older, and the fingers are not the same as young people's fingers that can manipulate them a little bit better. But Martin doing a great job here. So Daniel's going to make a raise to 4K in the cutoff. Back to Skip with his queen deuce suited on the button. Oh yeah, I can't imagine Chris staying in with 7-3 offsuit. 2,000 to defend a big blind. It's an ugly hand. So he's out. So Daniel takes that down quickly.
Precision, Martin. Precision. Very nice.
You owe me one pick. You got it. Thank you.
And as I was saying before, when Riley chimed in about the Bears being in first place in the North Division, which is amazing, the best place to be for football Sunday, come on down. Paddock Room, Feast and Football every Sunday through regulation NFL season. It's $25 for an all-you-can-eat spread that is absolutely delightful. Great food, drink specials, and if you make a bet on our app, guess what? You're free rolling. You get the 25 back. So, what's there not to like? And then, after the Sunday games, the day games are over, come on over and play cards in our cash room. You can watch the Sunday night game. You can play table games. We have the 3-card with the ultimate minimum $5 bet. Bet the top, and you win even if you don't beat the dealer. That's the bet to make. So, and then all of our cash games, just tremendous. And as B said before, high hands. And over the weekend, we do have that progressive as well. So you can not only get, like today, every 15 minutes till midnight. On Saturday, the high end's worth $400. And of course, the progressive also applicable throughout the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris, small blind, love this. Ace-9 diamonds makes the raise. Jeff's going to get out, and Chris is going to take this down. And once again, guys, I love this tournament. It's a $300 buy-in. It's our, again, black chip bounty tournament. Every time you knock somebody out, you get $100 worth of cash. It is a 10K guaranteed starting stack of 25,000, and of course, it's a great value. Double points for this tournament as well. I was talking about the player points that you accumulate during the month, which are so valuable. Joey D, our tournament director, best in the biz, put together a structure for playing in all of these tournaments. Double points all day Wednesday, double points on Thursday, and of course double points for this tournament. And those player points are extraordinarily valuable. Right now, Daniel under the gun, 10-9 offsuit. Skip hijack, 10-5 offsuit. Easy folds, back around to Al, Jack 4 in the cutoff. He's out, Chris is out. Throws away his ace-9 on the button. And Jeff will not even bother with that. So Paul takes that down. He gets to keep his big blind and his ante, and we're moving forward. And that's a win.
There's no pressure to rush.
I mean, what, clock's not ticking?
No, but what I'm saying is it's much better if he just takes his time and you don't have to rush it.
I like that.
Way, you know,
Paul
We're
being
not-
less
very.
pressure is better.
I'm not trying to rush.
Okay, good. Okay,
I
good.
just am completely spastic about it, that's all.
It's too funny. Paul's being very nice.
I try to shuffle it, and the cards like go head to head with each other.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there. And such a nice remark by Paul.
Two.
And again, the blinds, like I said before, I'd gone up to 1,000. 2,000 with a 2,000 big blind ante. That's 5K in blinds. So anytime you pick that up, it's a great way to get around another orbit. Three players looking at a flop here right away. Paul spikes the ace in the window. Great flop for Jeff's hand, though. So Paul is going to throw out a bet of 3,000. Jeff staying in there because glorious flop for him. Right now we've got Paul's going to check that turn. Jeff's going to try to represent here. He's going to make a bet of 5K. Paul's not leaving. Paul's hand is good. Jeff doesn't get his heart at all. So Paul's hand is really good here. He's going to check a little pot control. And Jeff is definitely checking. He's not going to make a bet. He didn't get that. So ace is good. Paul takes this one down. Well played by both members. Jeff tried to put out a bet there, represent, but not getting Paul out. He had spiked that ace right in the window. And you know what's even greater? I was talking about the regular tournaments that we have going on. Our Thursday, that PLO tournament, the Mega Deep Stack PLO is so great because you not only will take home, you know, whatever's in the prize pool, but if you're a winner, you get a $300 ticket into the multi-flight. Of course, that's December's multi-flight. And somebody once said to me, well, why would you want more than one entry into it? I'll tell you why. It's so great. If you win a ticket in and you shoot off your own bullet in there, or if you won, like I said, satellites, you know, satellite ticket, play the satellite, get that one, and then shoot another bullet. You can play this event, whichever flight you choose, and go into day 2 with your best bag. So, yeah.
Raise 6,000.
Paul now on the button with the OG's hand. That's my hand. Making a raise to 6K. Those pocket tens. Winner all day.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's out. Back to Skip.
Yeah,
And he's out. And Paul's a winner with the OG's hand. Just like that. Picking up 5K. Adding to your stack. So as you plainly see, and I love, like I said, we had 43 players. It's a 10K guaranteed tournament. Top 12 players are here. Top 5 will get paid. First prize is $2,499. Second is $1,545. Third is $1,076. Fourth is $834. And fifth is $711. Plus the bounties these guys have in their pocket. Just remember, every time they knock somebody out, they get $100. And that's cash. And that's very valuable. That makes this whole prize pool a whole different element.
Right, Martin?
I can't hear out of this here.
He said if a frog had wings,
Yeah.
he wouldn't bump his ass when he jumped.
Skip. Skip, too funny. It's back to
I don't know
Daniel
what I
here
have.
with the mystery hand. He's going to fold. He's on the button. And of course, small blind, big blind here. Skip and Al. Skip says, I'm not going to give you a walk this time.
2,000 is right.
He says, I'm going to call. And Al is going to check his option, and it's a battle of the blinds. Both of these guys are going to look at a flop here.
2 players.
Whoa, Skip What a flop for both of these guys. Skip hits the queen, but Al gets the open ender. Skip's queen still good there. He checks, Al leads out, and Al gets the better hand to fold. Just like that. Just like that.
Initiative.
It's all about using your position and knowing whom you're up against. It got a little quiet because these guys are trying to figure out what's going on the table that's upstairs, the non-feature table. And once again, we're going to take you feature to crowning a winner today. This is my favorite tournament of all. I love bounty tournaments. It's like it's just, I used to love our progressive bounty. I love that tournament too. Such a melding of cash and tournament play that's involved. It's a slightly different play when you have the progressive bounty. In any bounty tournament I love. The incentive to knock somebody out and put some extra cash in your pocket is extraordinary. So right now Daniel in the cutoff, raising to 6K with ace-10 offsuit. Skip's got the button, 6-5 suited, gets a quick fold there. Al is out, back to Chris. 4K for him to defend his big blind with king tray offsuit. It is so ugly. It is such a stretch that Chris says, I just can't go there. So Daniel's going to take that down. Once again, that's 5,000 in blinds alone.
He's going to think that's a good move.
Skip is too good.
So the guy who folded first.
I had to fold
What's that?
because I got two
All
guys
yours,
behind me.
yep.
I want action.
I want to call you and hit.
I hope I get shot.
I think Paul was such a sweetheart. He made such a nice comment to Martin. Really sweet.
I'll call, then call. You're okay. And you can hope to win. You got it straight there. She's coming around fast, isn't it?
The blinds are coming around his right, Skip.
Raise 7,000.
Skip with the ace-10 in the cutoff, make it a raise. 7K is now what it's going to cost. Some quick folds. It is back to Jeff. And he is out, so
2 players.
Daniel's in. Skip is in. Right there, what a flop for Daniel. We be tripping right there. Little check there. Both of them checking the turn as well. Daniel fills up on the river. Now he throws out a bet there. Trying to get some value. Throws out a bet of 10K. Ooh, that's a hefty bet.
Call 10,000.
Wow, Skip's gonna call and he's not gonna like what he sees. A full house. Wow, he got Skip to call. I couldn't imagine. I thought the 10K bet would get Skip to fold. But Skip felt that because of the checks, Daniel was kind of trapping there. He had 3 of a kind right there in the window, and the hand just got better on the river. So there was a little element of trapping there, and he did get Skip to bite on the river. When the full house comes, Daniel leads out 10K, and Skip says, I got to see what you got.
He's jacking on the way with the play up until then.
So it appears as though we probably lost a player on the table that's upstairs that's not at view. We're down to our top 11. And again, top 5 will get paid today, with the first prize being just $1 shy of $2,500. And everybody, just please follow, like, subscribe on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. We have all the social media covered. We also are on Discord, the 24-hour poker channel, so you can view us there as well. Al in the cutoff, Jack 10. He says he's in for 2,000. Chris on the button, Q9 says, I'm out of here. Jeff is in on the small blind, and it's back to Paul, who defends his big. 3 players are going to look at a flop here. Jeff spikes the 7, mid pair. Everybody checking. Al gets the jack on the turn.
4,000.
So checks to Al. Al leads out, makes a bet of 4K, and he's going to take that pot down. Guys, I'm so excited. Just so everybody knows, we will not be streaming next week during Thanksgiving week, so everybody can enjoy their family and all that good stuff, and Turkey Day as well. And there will be no tournaments on Thanksgiving. We will be open here at PBKC on Thanksgiving, so you can come and play cash with us. Matter of fact, I will be here Thursday night, so we look forward to seeing you. But there will be no tournaments on Thursday and no stream next week. But we will be back streaming the following week with Wednesday's PBKC picks and our whole full lineup. And of course, we're streaming our multi-flight. That's going to be December 4th through December 7th. Again, Flight 1A on December 4th, Thursday at 11:15. 2 flights on Friday, 2 flights on Saturday at 11:15 and 4:15 respectively. And of course, Day 2 restart Sunday, December 7th at 12:15. And I'll just continue to say it. It's definitely worth the value. So right now, Battle of the Blinds here. Paul raises to 6K. I love that. And Daniel is going to defend his big blind. Battle of the Blinds. Daniel spikes the king right in the window. Nobody's holding any clubs here, but Daniel's going to c-bet. And of course, Paul's going to c-bet, and Daniel's definitely staying, hitting the king. Right now, this opens up the door here because Paul's going to check. Now it's going to be Daniel's turn to take a stand, and he's going to make a bet of 12K. And his king is good. Paul with only 4 outs. Daniel with the king, with the gutter, with every kind of great value there for his hand, and he bets the 12K, and he's going to show it. He's actually showing him both cards. Yeah, it was great flop for Daniel. He played it really well. And of course, the turn just made his hand more valuable. So right now you do see our chip count. You have Jeff as our chip leader on our feature table at 109,500. And he is, like I said, chip leader on this particular table. Al's got 104,000. Daniel with 102. Skip with 92.5. Paul with 80,500. Chris with 53,000. And of course, Robbie is no longer on the table. So that remember, there's just a little change in the name there. The graphics will be caught up shortly.
Easy money.
Yes, Robbie's no longer at the table for anybody looking at that. There's only 6 players at our feature table right now. 11 players in total remain in our tournament. And that's just a little glitch, and we'll get that cleared up in no time.
Fixing the bugs.
Jesse, you rock. We have a broadcast booth that's in our little tournament dealer break room, so we get to see these great dealers coming on their break.
Going away. Doing some time.
So right now I hear that we're down to 10 players. Once again, They might have to take a player from here to balance out the tables. Because we do have 9 players on our tournament tables here. And once again, just to give you guys clarified, yeah, they're going to take, who would be the next big blind, which is Al, is going to move upstairs off of our feature table to keep the tables balanced. Wow. Jeff waking up with Steffi Mo's hand under the gun with the ducks. Paul in the hijack with his Kojak hand. Man, we'll get the graphics caught up here. Daniel ace 9 makes a call. This could be spicy and dicey. Wow, 5 players in this hand. Anybody's ball game. What a flop. Paul spikes the jack in the window. I like it. Paul hits mid-pair with a really good kicker. Going to lead out betting 5K because everybody flatted there, and he is going to take that down. It's a you bet, you get situation, and he did it really superbly. And as Smitty was saying before, yeah, Paul's got game, Smitty. Paul's got game. These guys are great players, great guys. And once again, Al got moved up to balance out the tables. Are currently, like I said, our graphics will get caught up. Currently 10 players here will be playing the top 5. Al is up, left the feature table to balance out this table. And of course, Robbie is no longer on this table. He's no longer here, but 5 players on each table, keeping everything fair. Daisy is back in the box. And it's my favorite event.
Martin has a little problem with
You couldn't ruffle them. You couldn't ruffle them.
Yeah, they are very difficult to shuffle. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not as pliable as the other cards.
No, they're not because there are chips in there so they could be red. And it makes the card a whole lot stiffer, thicker. And it is very difficult to handle. So Daniel, hijack position with the, as we call it, girl with a big A, makes a raise to 6K. Skip is out. And Daniel takes it down just like that. Just like that.
Unfortunately, we didn't see a lot of hands in the half hour.
I know. And Paul, you were very, very nice about it. Yeah. Once again, you got 5,000 in blinds, small blind 1,000, big blind 2,000, with a 2,000 big blind ante. Chris on the button with the queen jack offsuit makes his raise to 7K. It's back to Paul. He cannot defend that big blind, and Chris is going to just take that one down. So onward we go. They're looking to get to the top 5 to make it into the money here today. Again, it says our $300 buy-in black chip bounty tournament, 10K guaranteed. 43 players started this morning at 11:15. And we'll be taking you all the way to crowning a winner, with first prize being just $1 short of $2,500. Got a little quiet here, because yeah, they're looking to move up the pay scale. These guys want to stick around and make that money. Skip under the gun, in there with the ace-8 offsuit. Paul, love it, small blind with the pocket jacks, raising it to 8,000. And looks like some quick fold, so Paul's going to just take that down. And that's okay, because that's a nice bunch of chips to add to your stack. And like I said before, for anybody who's just interested, you just go on our website, pbkennelclub.com. Get all the information about dinner and a show. Get all the information about our major, fantastic multi-flight tournament that is coming up starting December 4th through the 7th with the satellites starting on Monday and Tuesday, December 1st and 2nd at 11:15 and 6:15 respectively, with an additional satellite on Thursday, December 4th at 6:15. Paul is in on the button with his 8-6 offsuit. Daniel, pocket 4 is in the small blind.
Okay, let me think.
He said, all right.
I telepathically told you what I wanted.
Skip says, telepathically, I was telling you I was checking my option. 4 players are looking at a flop. Skip with a mystery hand here. Not a bad flop for Paul. He hits top pair there, and he's going to definitely take a stab. Everybody checks to him. He hits the 8 right in the window. Daniel's got the 4s, though. He's going to stick around. Skip, his mystery hand gets folded. And, of course, Jeff is going to stick around. He's got the flush draw. 64 with 2 clubs. 3 players looking at a turn here. Right now, wow, Jeff just spikes it. Gets the ace of clubs right on the turn. Flushing it. And he checks. Gonna let Paul continue. And Paul got smart when he saw that club. Says, I'm not gonna bet. Jeff's hand is golden here with that queen of hearts on the river. So a little check here. Here's where Jeff's gonna throw out a bet for value. Yeah, Paul was smart. He saw when the club came in and the ace as well. Ace of clubs, everything is going to beat his 8, so, and he is right on target. Well played by all players there. Well played by everybody.
Big blind.
So, ugliest turn. Ace of clubs.
I said as soon as he saw the turn, it was an ugly turn. It was an ace of clubs. The club and the ace and everything horrible, making his 8 that was good on the flop, no longer good on the turn. Jeff under the gun with the jack-8 offsuit. He is just going to easily fold that one. Paul in the cutoff gets rid of that 6-5 offsuit. Daniel has position. He's on the button, but 52 is just too much to try to stick around with. So it is going to be a battle of the blinds here. Skip with the queen tray and Chris with the jack-7 of love. Skip is going to make a raise here to 7K, which I love. I say this all the time. Too many people in a small blind just decide to flat or fold or whatever. And I love Skip making a move on a small blind. Chris likes the hand though, because that jack-7 of love is a really nice hand, so he's going to stick around. And whoa, Chris spikes it rich. He be tripping right in the window. Skip is going to make a bet. He's going to c-bet the 5K. Chris is not going anywhere. He is just going to flat. Skip checks. Chris is going to lead out. And Skip's going to fold. Wow, what a flop. What a flop, Chris. Tripping. We be tripping.
Blinds up next hand.
Blinds will be going up as Daisy's already announced. The very next hand. Still, it's 5,000 in blinds for this hand right there. 5,000 in total. 1,000, 2,000, 2,000 big blind Annie. Getting all the way back around to Chris on a small blind, Jack 10 suited. Yeah, I like that. Definitely. I love making that move. You got a little bit of something, something. make that move and take that down. It's great because guess what? You just took down the big blind and the ante in the small blind position, taking a stand, making it happen. Definitely the worthwhile move, and you hear me say it all the time. Don't mean to be redundant, but yeah. That's the way to play that small blind. So it's 3,000 for Daniel to call with his ace-8 under the gun. Yeah. It's 1,500 small blind, 3,000 big blind with a 3,000 big blind ante. Daniel makes his raise under the gun to 7K. It's back to Chris, who's on the button with the Kojak hand, and the Kojak hand's been hitting today. But he's out, so it's back to Paul. He will not defend his big blind. He just gets out, and Daniel's going to pick up. That's a nice pickup right there. Like I said, blinds just went up. 1,500, 3,000 with a 3,000 big blind ante. And that's 7,500 right there in blinds.
Pretty penny.
Already did. Already
Oh.
did.
Said you don't have to put it in again. Already got that ante.
Left him in there for me as a call.
Raise. 7-5.
They're doing what I'm saying. Way to go, small blind. Makes a raise of 7K, but Daniel's got a good hand here, so. They're going heads up to a flop. Battle on the blinds. Rainbow flop.
6.
Paul's going to c-bet. Making it 6, and he's going to take it down. Well played. Well done. Textbook. Perfect. Perfect.
To the next one we go. Chris with the 9-3, holding it.
Paul is on the button, and he's got his king deuce off suit.
1,000.
Makes a raise of 7K. Skip, though. Big blind. He's definitely going to defend with girl with a big A. Let's see if he's going to 3-bet here. Yeah, he's going to shove, I believe. Yep. Looks like he's going to shove all in. 63.5.
Come on, nut. You showed it back there. I ain't one of them.
Paul says, not this time. You got it, Skip. He says, I was trying to make a move there. Making a move because I was on the button, so you got it. Skip takes that one down. Well done, guys. Well done. Jeff under the gun with pocket sevens. Let's see the amount of the raise here.
7.
Gonna make it 7. 5 times I've had pocket fives. That's too funny.
Of course, I don't recall any other pair today.
What about the last ace? The last hand was the what? King
No,
what?
I had king queen.
I'll
You
take
get
your
king
3,
queen?
okay?
No.
That's your big blind.
Cheers.
I need my cards.
That was a good move.
Professional.
Very good move. Really, really good.
Back to Daniel in the cutoff. Ace tray offsuit is out. Skip is going to definitely fold at 63 on the button unless he feels feisty. And it's going to be a battle of the blinds between Chris and Jeff here. There's again the opportunity for the small blind to make a raise and take this. He's just going to flat, so it is going to be 2 players looking at a flop. Jeff hits bottom pair.
1,000. sorry.
That's alright. Ace, you're fine, my dear. And of course, Jeff still, his hand is good. Chris made an attempt on the flop to bet 5. Jeff stayed with him. And of course, check, check, turn. And of course, Chris checks the river because he doesn't hit anything. And Jeff's going to make that bet for value on the river. And his hand is golden. Well played, gentlemen. Well played.
Right, we're going to go back and look at that hand and see what you really had. All of us were going to huddle around the same screen.
I love it. That's, yeah, you always get a chance to do that with this. Like I said, this is just a wonderful tool. And of course, hats off to that tall Josh, all the love, without whom none of this would be. This is not just entertaining, this is so educational. Like I said before, any veteran, you can fine-tune your game, see, you know, how things were played, the hands that were involved, and if you're a novice, what a great way to get some free education on this game. And we love this game so much, and my favorite tournament. I'd be playing in this tournament if I didn't work here, so this one's just right up my alley. I love bounty tournaments. So Paul's gonna just go heads up with Daniel once again. One of Daniel's 4s are gone. Right now, 4s are good. Daniel doesn't spike anything on that flop, so
I want to make sure, you know.
he says, Daniel, I gotta make sure I'm making sure that you're not hitting anything there. Too funny. And once again, 43 players started this morning. We're down to our top 10 players. 5 players on each table. And of course, top 5 will get paid, with first prize taking home $2,499. Second, $1,545. Third is $1,076. Fourth will be $834. And fifth will be $711. Plus the bounties that they put in their pocket. Remember, they get $100. That's cash in their pocket every time they knock somebody out. What a great event. And just our feature table stack, it's just great players with some great play here. Wow. This could definitely be spicy.
6 to go.
Jeff is going to raise with his 8-7 offsuit on the button to 6. Paul's got the girls. There is definitely going to be... Oh, he's just going to flat. And Daniel's going to definitely defend his big blind with Jack-10 offsuit. So 3 players are looking at a flop here. Now when I think about it, I kind of like that move by Paul. I was expecting a re-raise, but this is going to be good. It's a great flop for Paul. He's going to lead out now. Like I said, I was kind of expecting a 3-bet, a re-raise by Paul, but he decided to check it. And now he's going to make a bet of 20K. Perfect flop for his hand. Rainbow flop, everything under the girls. So anybody with ace king is not looking good. Nothing beats him here. It's like the ideal flop for girls. He actually, what a great play by just checking and not 3-betting. He did keep Daniel in and kept Jeff in. So he's going to take this down. And as I said before, when I thought about 3-betting there with the queens after Jeff made a raise on the button. But of course, he keeps Daniel in. Daniel flatted the raise to 6K by Jeff. So, well done, Paul. Well played. You guys are great. It's always a pleasure having these guys of this caliber playing. And we're able to sit here and just have one great afternoon of poker. Chris under the gun with what I call sweetness, 34 or 43. Easy fold here by Jeff. Paul now perfect. Ace king offsuit on the button, raising it.
How do you know?
Quick fold by Daniel with his 54 of diamonds. Paul made a raise of 12K. It's over to Skip. And he says, I'm not defending my big blind, but I got this hand. So Paul takes that down, picks up the blinds.
Defend there.
Exactly. He's didn't want to defend with the king four. Just a little bit out of my range. A little out of my range.
Did you?
No, small blind and big blind.
What the hell would I lie to you?
I gave you the
That makes sense.
No.
I flat.
Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Why would I lie to you?
Set. Well, if you want to hit your 2 pair, it was going to cost you.
Jeff under the gun there. Queen 10 offsuit. Paul once again with ace king. Wow. 2 hands in a row. Jeff says, I'm in. Paul says, I flat this time. I'm in. Daniel on the button with 6-5 offsuit. He's going to stay to play, but here's Skip with the 9s. Skip waking up in a small blind with the pocket 9s. This would be worth a raise. Yep. I figured he was going to shove because Skip's only got about 66K. 67.5 in total.
I already knew you'd do that, by the way.
Nina's.
What do you think I have? Wait till this over.
You just stared cold at him, like.
I like the colors in this.
I love that. Well, my Paul, I love, first of all, your tag, Paul Rich Wealth. I love that. You have a wonderful weekend, and good luck, period. Good luck to all. You guys are great, and I love that. Thanks for joining. Love you in the chat. Great photo, too. I like the photo, Paul. Looking good. Just awesome to watch you. You guys are just great. Great players, great play, great guys.
Okay. Options, sir?
I don't like when they do that. Any changes?
Yeah.
That's playing. Should be set.
13.
So Jeff is going to take his option. I think it looks like he made a raise to 13K. He did. And Chris is going to leave that 9-8 offsuit.
Oh no, did you call the...
He called. He called. He called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright guys.
You guys are so good. All right.
Someone should be like, hey, we're going to do final table?
9
So
players.
it looks like we're down to our final table. Looks like they just eliminated a player on the table that's above us here. And we will be now final table, top 9 players.
10, come on, 10.
No!
6, good.
No, it happened. It happened before.
How do I get moved?
We don't like it.
Smack dab. It's all random. Oh, smack dab. Jason, I love the way he's doing it with flair. Yeah, so now, like I said, everybody has to draw for the seat, so it's random. So there's no any kind of so we keep everything fair, balanced, so there is no implication of any kind of impropriety. Everything's done randomly to keep it all fair. Seat 8 drew and got to keep the same seat, so Skip says, why do I have to move? It's just part of keeping everything fair.
There's 10 seaters?
Yeah, it's actually 9. Yeah, the seat 6 is really not, we don't use that, and that's because of the setup here. It's how we have the cameras stationed. We have to leave one seat open so that we can bring you the stream the way we do. And again, a shout out to our fantastic production crew. That's Jason and Gianni and Jordan, just doing a heck of a job. I know, 2 J's and a G, JJG. Jason, Gianni, and Jordan, you guys are awesome. What a great production crew, just making this look so fantastic. And of course, Kevin was our duo that was making this whole tournament run today. It started at 11:15 with 43 players, down to our final table. Top 9, top 5 will be paid, and I don't know if they're right now on a break. Just want to kind of hear, or they're just coming down.
I think they're just coming down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know a break is coming up. I wasn't sure if they're real close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I thought I heard Daisy say, but maybe not. Maybe got a little bit longer to go. But while they are situated, as we said before, you guys definitely want to be a part of our Monster Multi-Flight December Multi-Flight, again starting on December 4th through the 7th. First flight Thursday, December 4th at 11:15. 2 flights Friday at 11:15 and 4:15. 2 flights Saturday, again 11:15 and 4:15. And the day 2 restart is Sunday the 7th at 12:15. Once you bag, you are in the money. If you have a couple entries, it's definitely worth it because you will go in with your best bag. You definitely want to be a part of this because, as I said earlier this month, this November Monster Multi-Flight, yeah, $100,000 guarantee. We had $187,500 in the prize pool. So you know something? Yeah, with a first prize being $35K. And what was even better was they decided to do a 7-way chop. Fredo being the absolute winner, taking the trophy. So as you see, we're getting situated here. And hopefully we'll get all the graphics will get caught up. So Daisy, all of the stuff's been done, buttons in the right place.
I had ace jacks.
No.
I'm lucky.
Wow.
I'm lucky I had him covered. I'm lucky I had him covered.
He's got a nice bunch of chips right there. Holy smoke. He's just talking about how he took that hand down. Oh my gosh, I know all these guys. I've been dealing with these guys forever.
Which hand? Just a couple of hands ago. Yeah, he keeps getting aces.
He keeps getting it. That's a problem to have.
Welcome me back. Thank you very much.
He says, welcome me back, Al says. I'm back, different seat, same table.
Yeah, you picked up so much chips.
So as they all get this straightened out and our graphics will get caught up with all the chip counts from the players that came from the table above, we will be ready to rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, when you're rough, be very firm. Like, that's a trick. Because they're stiff, way stiffer.
Seat 2, Robbie.
I'll try
167.
Just gotta overpower it.
Nice comeback there, Robbie.
Beautiful. So, as I said, Robbie's name was here, but he was already said he was moved. He wasn't on this table at the time, so now we're gonna get.
7 Al 131.
You're hearing the new chip counts, and that's gonna get inputted here, so they will show up on our graphics.
10 Eddie 26.5.
There we go.
26.
62.5.
They said Eddie said, "How did I lose that?" Wait a minute, I didn't mean 26. I meant 62. 62.5 for Eddie, not 26.5.
Got everybody right. We're good. Everybody. All right. Congratulations on making the final table. Has anybody not played on this table before? Everyone's good, right? All right.
Every
Don't fall to the table. If you have to use them, just
right.
wait. We're at 15, 3,000. Good luck.
So blinds still at 1,500, 3,000 big blind, and a 3,000 big blind ante. At 7,500 in blinds alone. Jason gave you the rundown. There can be no phones on the rails or things like that. These guys are pretty familiar because they've all been on this feature table. They've all been on our stream, and we love having them. So right now you see all the like I said, Robbie was moved. Robbie is back. He's made an amazing comeback. He's got 167,000 in the +1 with the 10-5 suited. Quick fold. It's going all the way around here. Chris, I couldn't remember. Now I remember Joseph's name. No, Joseph forever. We know all these guys forever. Of course, I've been here forever, so that's probably why.
Feels good with alcohol.
I know, right?
Grey Goose.
Paul on the button is in with his 10-6 of love, and Daniel says, "I'm playing my ace deuce," and Eddie in with the 53 of diamonds in the big blind. 4 players looking at a flop. Wow. Holy moly. You've got both Joseph and Eddie hitting the 5. Eddie with the draw there. Smack dab. Eddie's going to make a move. Back to Joseph. He's going to get out. He did hit the 5. Looks like everybody's going to fold, and Eddie's going to take that one down. Said Paul hit the open-ender with that 6 in his hand, but great move by Eddie. That's the way to do it, Eddie.
Smooth.
He's taking that, adding to his chip stack.
Not no more.
What kind of
Gotta overpower.
Yeah.
Paul was giving him a little tip.
That's what I did.
He's so cute.
I lose them too much. They spill. So I'll try to go away.
So, mind over matter. Getting a little firmer grip on them, but they are, like I said, a lot more difficult to shuffle than the regular cards. Robbie under the gun, quickly tosses the 9-7 off suit. It's on to Jeff. Easy fold there. Chris waking up in the +2 with pocket 5s. He's not feeling them at all. Al now. Premium. Gonna make a raise with the king-queen suited. Makes a raise to 6K, so he does the min click here to 6K. Daniel's going to stay. He's got the button. He's got king 10 off suit. Back to Skip. See if he wants to pay 3,000 to defend his big blind. 8-6 of diamonds is definitely a defendable hand here. So 3 players are going to look at a flop. Whoa. Nobody holds a spade here. Right now, Skip gets the 8 on the turn, and he's going to make a bet there. He's going to lead out. I love that. Makes a bet of 7K, takes it down. Yeah, everybody was checking the flop, so that made that 8 on the turn really valuable, and it was a great bet by Skip there. And then you see these are updated chip counts here. Joseph, who has got 25% of the chips on our final table here at 273,000. Robbie with 167. Al 125, Jeff 119, Paul with 97, Skip's got 96, Daniel with 75, Eddie with 70, and of course Chris with 18 big blinds at 53,000. And it's anybody's game. We all know one hand can make all the difference in the world here. Once again, we're on level 10. We have 7,500 in blinds. And this is our wonderful final table. Top 5 will get paid, in addition to those $100 chips that are in everybody's pocket when they knock somebody out.
Raise to 10,000.
Daniel's got the sexy sixes. Our friend Rob, who plays in so many of our tournaments, is the first one to tell you the sixes hit sets more than any other two cards. It's a joke. Rob knows what I'm talking about. Daniel makes a raise to 10k. Back to Skip in the small blind with his ace queen off suit, or a girl with a big A, as they say. Skip is in. Robbie's gonna fold. Looking at a flop heads up here. As we said, set right in the window. Just take a note of that, Rob. Here's the bad part. Skip hits his queen on the turn, and he's going to lead out because Daniel so astutely checked the flop. So Daniel's just going to flat here. He'd be tripping, but he's just flatting here. Daniel's hand is golden, and Skip's going to continue to lead out, making another bet of 7k. I'm expecting. I was expecting a raise by Daniel now. Raise. I just couldn't see it. It was raised to 20,000. Yeah, Skip. The queen on the turn was a killer for you. You're easy to get out otherwise. Yeah, he just flopped a set of sixes, and as I said, pocket sixes. And I made this comment, Rob. If you're ever out there, join us in the stream here in the chat, because Rob knows what I'm talking about. He says sixes hit sets more than anything else. And Skip, he's doing it to everybody, Skip, not just to you.
I hit the set.
Think of beauty. Think of beauty.
Nice six.
Set of sixes right in the window, but the queen on the turn was the killer for you, Skip. And he baited you in by checking. Which, of course, you're going to check the flop with that set. And so now our graphics are all up to date. This is our final table. These guys started at 11:15 this morning, and it's just been one super feature and great final. You guys are awesome. Very quiet. Back around to Skip on the button. Easy fold with the 9-4. Robbie's got ace tray. He's going to make a raise. Small blind. Way to go. Way to go. I say it all the time. Superbly done, Robbie. And he's going to pick up the big blind and the big blind ante. No sweat. And thanks again for all you guys that did join us in the chat. Just please follow, like, subscribe. And guys, we know Saturday, tough day, very busy day. I know you have to get everything done on Saturday, all the chores, all the errands, extracurricular activities with the kids, things that are going on, the sports, and so on and so forth. But hey, just chime in, say hi. We're sitting here enjoying this great, great table with some great poker. Once again, 7,500 in blinds. And some quick folds going back around to skip with what they call the dirty diaper, but I call it the MJ hand. Robbie on the button, 10 deuce suited. Yeah, I'm expecting some action here.
6,500.
He's going to make a raise of 6,500. I was expecting that with the position. He's going to run into Chris, though, who's got ace-queen suited in the big blind, who's definitely defending his big blind. Now it's a matter of whether or not... Yep, yeah, I figured he was going to shove. Poor Chris is a little low on the totem pole. So Chris is going to shove and just take that down, which... That's going to help Chris, because it's definitely going to add to his chip stack there so that he's able to move on up and make it around at least another orbit. A little more comfortable with that 61,000 now.
Somebody Daisy.
Oops. That card flashed a little bit.
Yep. Sleep was a king.
Dana, I love you, Dana. Dana, you're just so beautiful. I love you, girl. I miss you, girlfriend. You're amazing. Thank you, honey. I love you. You rock the most, girlfriend. My Dana, the dancing queen. I miss you. We need another ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? So Robbie's going to be in with I love you. Hugs and kisses from afar here. So Jeff's making a raise. He's on the button with his Kojak. Makes a raise to 8K. And Robbie's never afraid to play with 6-3 of spades. Yes, RSVP. Do the ladies' night. Right now, Jeff spikes top pair with a great kicker right in the window there. Robbie with the backdoor flush draw. But it's a takedown quickly. Jeff throws out that C-bet, and he takes that down. How's that beautiful Eiley, Dana? How is she, girlfriend? And thank you, guys. I love the likes. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Dana. Thank you for the likes.
Mystery hand.
Raise to 8,000. And a re-raise 16.5.
Joseph's got my hand in the small blind. Makes that raise. Excuse me. Makes the re-raise. That's what I was trying to say. He 3-bets, making it 16-5. A re and a re and a re.
5,055.
So Paul with the mystery hand, 4 bets there, making it 55,000.
Well played, 7-8.
And he gets everybody to fold with that mystery hand. It takes it down. I don't know. What do you think, Ace King? He's been in Ace King quite a bit today, so got the better hand to fold. He got my hand, the OG's hand, and the 10s are a winner all the time. So
Do we have to be? We have to color up the blues.
So they will be taking a break and racing off the blue, coloring up and racing off the blues. So Eileen is, oh good. Oh my, I love it. I love that. I love PJs and pancakes. I love that. Oh my gosh, forget it. Dana, you got my mouth watering for the delicious pizza stuff. You know, girl, how I always buy pizza for the group here. Opa, there we go. There we go. It's all good. So right now, Daniel under the gun with the ace-10 offsuit. He's flatting. Eddie's got king-8 of diamonds here.
You don't like that hand, Eddie?
I don't like it.
I don't like it. So yeah, it looks like they're going to be taking a break after this hand.
9,000.
Break City.
And Skip with his 98 of love makes a raise to 9K. Robbie is definitely in with the Jack-10. And some quick folds.
Yeah, God forbid you should fold to me.
Here.
I got it right.
You do, baby, you do.
There we go. There we go. He's got one right there. And 3 players are going to see a flop here. So Daniel ace-10, Skip with the 98 of love, and Robbie with the Jack-10. Couple of clubs there. Robbie with position. Let's see if he's going to use it. Everybody in check. A little pot control here. Going to look at a turn. Right now, another girl, another club. Robbie holding the best club. Here's where he's going to make a bet without a doubt. When he sees check on the flop and checks to him on the turn, his position is going to dictate a bet here. And looks like the bet is 9,500, 9,500. And he's going to take that pot down just like that. Well played, well played, well done. That's how it's done, guys. You got to use that position to your benefit, especially when you're seeing the weakness by the prior players checking to you. They're going to be taking a break here. I'm going to be talking to you about all the great stuff going around here. And, of course, Jason, again, he's going to update chip counts, and we're going to color up those, get those blue chips off the table, making it easier for players and dealers and for everybody to get a visual here. So everybody's going to go on a break. Oh, Dana, I love that. Eiley wore the Halloween PJs. All right, honey, go right ahead. All right, B's going to take off for a little bit there. And so you know what I heard, Alphas? It's really good. Oh, my gosh, yeah, I know. I live north, so I don't have that. But I love the place that we order from, Pizzaola here, which is here in West Palm. We discovered that one after Zuccarelli's no longer delivered. So we like Pizzaola too. It's really good. We usually, you know me. It's, Jason flies, Nancy buys. That's kind of how we work it. And we definitely need a ladies' night. I miss you. You rock. Dana, you're awesome. So I'm going to just kind of, let's see if not that you really want to see my ugly mug, but just so that you guys are knowing, yeah, we're here. This has been tremendous. I mean, 43 players started this morning at 11:15 on my favorite tournament. Yeah, it's the Black Chip Bounty. That's right, $300 buy-in, 10K guaranteed. Every time you knock out a player, you get $100 worth of money. That's cash in your pocket. Knock out 3 players, you're free rolling. What's there not to like here? We are now on our feature table. Our top 9 players are playing. And, of course, first prize, we're going to be paying out the top 5 players. First prize is a whopping $2,400. $499. Just so that you know, and I've been talking about it, yeah, our December Monster Multi-Flight is right around the corner. I mean, it's December 4th through the 7th. Flight 1A is December 4th on Thursday at 11:15. 2 flights on Friday, 2 flights on Saturday at 11:15 and 4:15 respectively. And the day 2 restart is Sunday, December 7th at 12:15. You bag, you are in the money. $300 buy-in. We crush this guarantee each and every time. Just earlier in this month, our November Monster Multi-Flight, we had $187,500 in the prize pool. First prize was a whopping $35,000 and change. It ends up being a 7-way chop. You want to talk about some great guys here. What a spectacular event it was. Fredo was the actual winner, taking home about $19,000 with the 7-way chop and the trophy. I think it was, let me just make sure. Yeah, Eddie took $18K, and you had Jonathan in there taking $16K. Gino took $16K, Jonathan $15K, and Rich was in there. Greg, these guys did a 7-way chop. Corey was in there. You want to talk about how fabulous that was. And the month before, October, our quietest month of all, still smashing the guarantee with over $116,000 in the prize pool. And that was a 4-way chop. That was a 4-way chop between Chad, Gino, Dom, and back then Mark took first prize, the trophy home, with taking about a little over $16,000 in change. But, Dana, you're on your way in. Well, then I will see you later, because, yes, I came here with a couple hours of sleep, and once we crown our winner in this, I will be downstairs in the cash room to deal, because we are open until 5 a.m. We have high hands going every 15 minutes until midnight, worth $400 each, and also progressive high hand that runs on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You will see those hands posted on the board. You hit that hand, it is yours to keep for whatever amount of money is up there. And if it doesn't get hit, that's right, it's progressive. You will see it get double to the next day. So you know what? It just moves up progressively, as they say. So it just gets moved up a little more money, which is what you want to see in those high hands. And I love the progressive, because nobody can take that away from you. It's yours to keep, and it's posted up there on the board, so it doesn't really change your style of play too much. You're not like trying to dog to get a high hand or worried about someone stealing it. It's there. It's yours for the keeps. Again, this is this time of year where it is dinner and a show here at PBKC. This is like the best value possible for live entertainment and some spectacular cuisine from our award-winning chef, Chef Laurent. The doors open up at 6:30. Show starts at 8. We've got shows coming up next month in December. You got a couple of shows. You've got the Christmas show, Memories of Elvis, with Chris McDonald doing one hell of a job on that show, and the Tina Tribute show as well next month. And of course, you've got in February the ELO tribute, the Eagles tribute, and what's there not to like about this? As I said, the comics are showing up too on December 6th. Jimmy Fallon will be here. Tyrus is going to have 2 nights here in January, the 16th and the 17th. And, of course, Joe DeVito is making an appearance in March. You can get all the info. It's going to be on our website. That's pbkennelclub.com for all that information. And if you have an event that's coming up, just call 561-683-2222. Ask for the paddock, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, or something like that. We're so good. We can accommodate you and get you guys set up, like I said, with some great, spectacular food. And it's the NFL time of year. Yeah, my favorite time of year. As Riley chimed in earlier, the Bears in first place in the North, NFC North. That's like hard to believe, but it's true. But every Sunday here in the paddock, that's right, you want to be here. All you can eat buffet with some great food that's going to be spread out there. Drink specials, 1 free draft beer for $25. Yeah, all day Sunday. We have 141 screens. You got a little TV on every table, and then you got 3 big screen TVs we've got the NFL package so you can watch all the games. And if you make a bet on our app, guess what? You get that $25 back, so you're free rolling. What's there not to like about eating all afternoon and watching football, all the games, and betting on the app? You've got it all. And of course, once, those games are finished, just hop on over and play some cards. We're going to have Sunday night's game on. We've got 3-card ultimate $5 minimum bets. You want to bet that top because guess what? It's going to pay you no matter what, whether you beat the dealer or not. So the top bet, that's what you want. And of course our cash games. I mean, we spread some great cash games. Everything from 2-5, the 1-2 no limit. We've got the limit games. We've got PLO. We have everything you want. And of course, as I said before, you want to look at our tournament schedule. Joey D, our tournament director, bar none, best in the biz, has put together some incredible tournaments, and the value is definitely there. These player points, as I said earlier, these guys are earning for playing in our regular tournament events are just unbelievably valuable all the way through November. Guess what? The top 100 players earning those points, guess what? You get, it's worth it. 41 through 100 are going to get a $65 satellite into December's multi-flight. If you place 1 through 40, you get the $300 ticket into the multi-place. If you're in the top 5, you get cash money, $3,000, $2,000, $1,500, $1,000, and $500 respectively. The value is there. All day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and this particular tournament on Saturday are double points. We've got that mega deep stack PLO tournament on Thursday. If you win it, you get a $300 ticket into the monster multi-flight for December. So yes, guys, definitely you want to be a part of it. And again, as I said before, the sports card memorabilia show is going to be December 14th. That's Sunday, 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, right up here in the tournament room. Biggest sports card and trading show in South Florida. I'm bringing you back to the table. Our players are back. We're back to the action. And we got so much to tell you about. Thank you, everybody. Dana, I love you. Thank you for joining everybody in the chat. And just please follow, like, subscribe. So right now, you see, again, I said this is our final table. We're going to be taking you all the way to crowning a winner here. And first hand back after the break. Our graphics are going to get caught up here in just a second. Jeff had made a raise. I can't quite see what it is, but Al's in there on the button, makes the call. Paul is folded. And we've got 3 players looking at a flop here. Once again, our graphics will get caught up shortly. You're seeing our players, their seating positions, and their chip counts. And I can't see right now, but the board comes out Jack 10 deuce. Can't see if it's 2 clubs or just 1 club. I can't quite see. And once again, our graphics will be catching up shortly. So right now, looks like Jeff made a C bet. Al flatted, and right now Eddie is shoving. He's moved all in. And again, we're hoping our graphics come back shortly. And he gets a call from Al, and it was 2 spades, Jack 10 of spades. And guess what? Straight flush, royal flush draw here for Eddie, who shoved all in with the king, queen of spades. Straight draw, flush. He gets the flush right there, and he has the straight flush royal draw, but he gets a flush right on the turn. I don't know what Al has. I see a queen, but looks like Eddie is going to double up off of Al. So Eddie's going to get his double up off of Al. First hand right off the rip after break. Wow. Awesome hand. Awesome hand.
I understand now your excitement when you shove those chips in there.
Ah, there we go. Skip already talking to Eddie about his excitement. What a hand. Holy smokes. So Eddie gets his double up off of Al there. And hopefully our graphics are going to get caught up shortly. We're trying to get our graphics back so everybody could see what's going on. But what a hand. First hand right back, right off the rip. Eddie had king, queen of spades. You had Jeff, who made the pre-flop raise, Al, who was in there, who flatted. and Eddie, who was also in that hand, he was under the gun with King, Queen of Spades. What a flop was right. Flop comes down, deuce of diamonds, Jack 10 of spades, giving Eddie the royal and straight flush draw. Hell yeah. Jeff makes a c-bet, leads out, Al flats. Eddie shoves all in with his 70,000. Al calls, and of course, Eddie hits the 4 of spades on the turn to hit the flush and gets his double up off of Al. So we're just giving my co-host here a kind of a recap of what happened on that opening hand after the break.
Muchas gracias.
Super, super hand. Robbie raises to 8,000 with the 75 of love. Jeff folds the pocket sixes, whom Rob, if you're out there, always hits a set in the window. We know sixes hit sets more than anywhere else, any other cards. Rob knows it's an inside joke. So right now, heads up to the flop. Eddie gives Robbie a call. Right now, rainbow flop. Ace high is a good hand, but Robbie's going to c-bet. Once again, Robbie never afraid of playing, and he's going to c-bet, going to make a bet of 8,000. He's going to take that pot down. He gets the better hand to fold, and I'm going to see what we got going here. All right, we're good. So we are back in gear. The chip stacks should all be updated, and the graphics are rocking and rolling. And Daisy's going to be back in the box. And again, a shout out to our fantastic production crew. Yeah, that's right. That's Jason and Gianni and Jordan doing one hell of a job. You guys are amazing, amazing.
Top notch.
Best in the biz. No doubt. 18. We were always 18 on Saturday. Saturday. So right now you have right off the bat 2,000, 4,000, 4,000 big blind ante. That is 10,000 in blinds alone.
Ooh, that's a pretty penny.
So the blinds have crept up. And Jeff with the King 10 offsuit has flatted there. He's in. Daniel is going to fold a mystery hand on the button. Eddie's got Jack 7 offsuit. Yeah, he's going to spend a couple thousand to see, and it's back to Skip. He's going to check his option. 3 players are going to look at a flop here. Let's see what happens.
3 to tango.
Right now you've got Jeff spiking the king with the gutter Broadway draw. Eddie with the draw as well. The Broadway draw as well. So Jeff's going to make the bet. He's going to take it down, and we are going to move on. It was a great flop for Jeff. Spikes the pair with the gutter draw, makes the bet, and takes the pot. These guys have really got their eyes on the prize. They are not moving. They definitely want to get to those payoff places.
Get that money. Folding around.
I can give you my portable. I have a portable that's strong.
Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. We
Teamwork
need a
makes the dream
charge, and Paul says I've got a portable charger. Eddie on the button with Jack 10 off suit.
Right, that is strong. Oh, that's the one I got my daughter too.
Makes a raise to 11,000. That's what it looked like to me. I was having a little trouble with the glare. So Eddie makes a raise on the button in position with the Jack 10 off suit. Robbie's not going anywhere. 7,000 for him to call and defend his big blind with 7-6 off suit, and he does so. Heads up to a flop. These guys are great. It's just a great final table. It's been great all day. Whopping 6 right in the window. Robbie does check right there, and of course Eddie's going to c-bet, making it 9K.
Action.
I love Robbie's whole demeanor. He's got this down to a science.
Very nonchalant.
Robbie's hand is still good. Eddie's got 9 outs though now. Robbie continues to check, and it's gonna make it's gonna make Eddie check the turn here. Eddie right now straightens out on the river. This is danger zone. Robbie wisely checks the river. Let's see if Eddie's gonna throw out a bet for value here, and he's gonna do so. Let's see what amount he's gonna make. He'd like to get a call, so he doesn't want to price it out of the ballpark, but let's see.
36?
He's got to worry about the paired board. I guess that's his only concern there, but remember that Robbie never, ever made any kind of bet. He just flatted Eddie's pre-flop raise and checked all the way down the road, so that bet of 36,000 is really a great size. It's making Robbie go in the tank because he's trying to think, is he trying to buy this pot away? Is he trying to steal this pot with that bet? It's that type of sizing of the bet versus the amount in the pot that's putting Robbie in the tank, but Robbie's going to fold. Yeah, the pre-flop raise, and he says, I want to let you take this one, but the pre-flop raise from Eddie. Yeah. That's exactly, he said, the hand I put you on got there. That's how astute Robbie is at this.
Mm-hmm.
He said he almost called, but I think he figured it out. He put him on. Wise play. Very great moves by both players there. Superbly done. Doesn't get much better than that. It's classic.
Strategery.
Skip on the button with the King Queen of Love. And Robbie right behind with the Kennel Club hand, the actual Kennel Club hand.
So you're the button, right?
It is correct. Yeah, Skip is on the button. Yes, exactly. Robbie small blind, 2,000. And of course, Skip's going to shove all in here. He's got only 45,000. Even if he picks the 10,000 up in the blinds alone, it's going to help him get around another orbit. So it's a valuable move no matter what. Yeah, he's been hanging around. He kind of had a huge dent earlier to his stack. So that picking up of the blinds, which I said amounts to 10K for Skip, is going to definitely aid in getting around another orbit. So it's a nice little buffer there. Great job, Skip.
And everything helps.
Playing his position and playing it well.
It's like a wizard with that time. Just comes back right when the card gets thrown.
Joseph folds what I call sweetness. 43 or 34, I call that sweetness. Daniel in the +3 makes a raise with his Queen Jack.
Offsuit.
And it's back to Jeff with Steffi Mo's pocket deuces. He's going to flat that. Daniel made a raise of 12,000. Jeff calls, putting 10K in, and it's back to Chris. Going to cost him 8,000 to defend his big blind. He's got Queen 8 suited. He's not feeling it. Heads up, looking at a flop.
I like to call deuces the dukes, you know?
Right now, Daniel, we be tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
Oof.
Jeff moved all in. Daniel snap called.
I told you it's his favorite hand.
Drawing to a deuce. Oof.
Sorry about that.
Well, he needs it too.
No, I feel you're right.
That's all. It's the only card that'll help him is a
Yep.
deuce.
Let's see if the poker gods are in his favor.
You can celebrate. You can celebrate.
It was an interesting move.
Yeah. I didn't see it coming.
I mean, deuces are, everything's over
Mm-hmm.
on that board.
Relax. You want a drink?
Only a deuce will help Jeff here.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't get the deuce,
Nope.
and Jeff is going to get his double up. It's going to severely damage Jeff, and Daniel gets a double up off of him. That was an interesting move.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel was just looking at it going, I mean, I'd be tripping right in the window.
You know, why not? You go in? Sure. Sounds like a good time to me, buddy.
Didn't have the. He said it. He didn't have
And a
the.
good time for Daniel it was.
I knew it. I knew it.
But his pair could have been bigger than your pair.
Did you see?
I don't know.
Did you see?
Your pair was humongous, right?
No, it wasn't.
I do not recall, sir.
That's a famous word. Message.
Al under the gun, queen 10 off suit. He's going to flat there. Daniel says, I'll just go back and stack my chips right now.
Stack party.
Back to Robbie. He's in the cutoff with 9-8 of spades. Definitely going to play this hand. Robbie's not afraid to play. Jeff's going to be all in for his last 1,000.
I really am.
This is confused. Is the money is in?
He's in for that.
I'm sorry. Race?
Take the two back.
Yeah, the Annie is, he's in for the Annie.
Take 5,000 in.
That's correct.
He calls, so he gets one back.
No, you,
Hold on. Because I got.
Robbie, I was right. He had king queen and nothing.
So I take 1,000 each from here, right?
You take 1,000 from each player. There's a total of 5 players.
17K pre
So
right?
5,000 going in the main, and the rest is
Just
going
kind of all in there doing
yeah.
this. I got it.
Button. Shove before I.
And you're good.
I've seen him play before. And I.
Yeah, 5 players. 5,000 is going to be added to the main pot, and the other 4 players are going to be in a side pot. Jeff's all in for that main pot. That included the Annie. Smacking and dabbing. Nobody's holding a club here.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff is drawn to a 4 for the straight.
Al's right now holding. He gets a queen on the river. Al was holding the best hand.
He's all.
Mm-hmm.
So Al shoves all in for 44,000.
All right. You guys have to show me.
It's on, Al gets the side pot right off the bat. They both have to show. Jeff is going to be eliminated. Jeff, GG's. Always a pleasure, Jeff. It's great to have you on the table here. And we know that you knock players out, so we know you have a bounty or 2 in your pocket.
I
So
know, because
Have a good night, bud.
Robbie.
Drive safely. We'll see you next time.
Out of turn angle. King, queen, nothing. Hit king high. Then I said it, right? I knew it. Because he's done it before. I've seen it.
big line.
Because I was going to show. He did out of turn. And now I confirmed it right now. I just saw it.
he went back and he looked on the stream. Yep.
But I've seen it. I've seen him do it
was
before.
your pair higher than
It was 7.
queens? 7?
But I was going to push.
That's it. I remember.
He took the action away.
He took the action away, but
Of course.
Some king queen.
Trying to get
Yeah, like king queen.
the floor is not there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a history.
Oh, whatever. It is what it is.
Robbie in the cutoff makes a raise to 10K with the ace-5.
Can I go, sir?
Math is correct.
Joseph's got Jack 10. He is in.
That would bring it down to
Back to Al. See if he's going to call 6,000 to defend his big blind.
what?
Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
You guys, these guys,
I got 2 witnesses who confirm it.
these guys are too
I'm
good.
looking at that damn number up there, man.
Yeah, you know. We make sure they confirm.
I thought you were a nice guy. You're a mean.
Well, I am a nice
Robbie
guy.
spikes the ace right in the
Every time
window.
scientists do
Rainbow
something,
flop.
just make sure
It's
their
like
colleagues,
perfect.
confirm it.
Making fun of me in front of all these
I'm not
nice
making
people.
fun of you guys. You've been
All-
playing for years.
all
I'm
these-
just confirming the math.
All these nice people. Right, Skip?
11.
Too good for words.
Skip, turn around so you can hear me.
So Robbie throws the C bet out there, and he's going to take that down.
Small blind big.
That's great. These guys are too good for words. Yeah, Al, you're going to be small blind. Joseph's the button, and Paul's coming right into the big
4,000
blind.
richer, man. Right here.
No, he's big blind.
He had a
Yep.
stack of his own.
So it's almost mandated for him to let it.
Once again, blinds are at 2,000, 4,000 with a 4,000 big blind any. 10,000 in blinds alone.
I don't want him.
And we're going to be taking, guys, this is our final table at our Black Chip Bounty event on Saturday. 10K guarantee. Top 5 players will get paid today, in addition to the bounties that they've already pocketed. $100 in your pocket every time you knock somebody out. So Paul's just going to take that. He takes his ante and his blind back, and good to go.
3 people like I was just running so good at the aisle. There was the aisle and they were like this
3
short,
players to the
now
money.
this monster shit, they were afraid to go out next.
Yeah.
So one of the guys was you know the guy Jordan. He plays with Jordan. There was one. Who was one of the two other guys? He goes, "Hey, why don't we just chop second and third? Let him take first."
Yeah, you get more money.
Oh yeah.
I go, "That's a good idea, guys.
It's a great idea.
You don't want to go out next."
It's funny you mention that because we were playing 3-handed, and then you have Anthony, you know, the big beard.
White guy or black guy?
He's Spanish.
Spanish guy? In the middle.
Yeah.
It's okay.
in the
Too
middle.
funny.
That's good.
So it was me and Gene.
Gene Sherry?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Gene and I, we hovering around the same stack size. But it's either second or third.
So Paul, I love this small blind making a race of 12K. Little does he know, Daniel's got a premium hand. Ace Queen suited, and Joseph is in there with his King 6 of the same suit.
I don't want to get
Right now, whoa, girl, right in the window.
not the monthly last month, the one before that.
Daniel is definitely going to take a stab after Paul checks. Daniel's going to lead out.
You know, I'm not. So Gene is thinking
He
the same
bets
thing.
30,000. He doesn't even want to mess around. That's going to get Paul out of hand. He's going to show his ace, but he's going to fold. And Daniel's going to show him everything. Ace, queen, I've got. So I got it. Daniel being quite the gentleman, showing without a weird thing. I mean,
Every time I raise, if he doesn't have anything, he folds.
yeah,
Every time he raises,
listening to the
I
story.
want to see a flop. Because if I don't hit, I know I'm gonna fold my hand. If he doesn't hit, he's gonna bet. He got it. So we playing that way. He said we colluded. He called his buddies, oh they colluded me. He said,
Oh
"Never
my
call him." I'm like,
gosh.
"Call him." I'm like, dude, you are the champ leader. I don't want to finish third. Gene doesn't want to finish third.
Right.
We want to finish second.
You know why, right?
Huh?
Because you're both blind.
Yeah, exactly. Because, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
smack
That's exactly what he
tap,
thought.
Daisy.
No,
Oh,
because he said,
I'm kidding.
no, that's what he said to me. When I went and asked him, that's what he said. He said, we
I
were
bet.
colluding because, you know, we're both Haitians and we were colluding against us. I'm like,
colluding.
yeah, sure. I thought he was joking at first.
I know.
Yes.
Why are you
I thought he was
colluding?
joking at first.
You're playing to move up the totem pole. I mean, you were playing smart play.
The stream.
So Robbie with the ace-9 off suit and the +1 raises it to 8K. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's a hell of an accusation to make on just
with that much money,
You want to play to move up the totem pole. I mean, that's part of the game. Right now, guess what? Eddie spikes the queen right in the window.
Mm-hmm.
So when I asked
Nobody's holding any clubs here, so.
me and Gene included,
No party.
Eddie checks. Robbie C bets. Eddie's going to flat.
well, obviously, that's a $6,000 a play.
Yeah, exactly. And they both check the turn. Little pot control. Eddie's going to fill up on the river.
Mm-hmm.
Fill her up. Eddie's now going to take a move. He's going to make a bet. And Robbie's going to flat. Robbie's not going to like that Eddie hit the... I think he bet 21,000. Yeah, 21,000.
Spot on.
Eddie, Robbie's saying, Eddie, you got the best of me. You get the best of me always, he said.
You know, some people just got your number sometimes.
But that's a crazy story, what Robbie was just talking about.
Yeah.
He was in the tournament, and there were 3 players, and Gene was in there with him. And look at, you're playing to move up. You want to make strategic plays. You're looking at the value of the hand. I mean,
You can only do so much.
So now he start getting like, he
Now
got the,
getting short.
yeah, he start getting short. Huh?
He ends up third.
No, then he wanted to chop it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I don't mind. We chop it.
Equity chop.
And
Chip
then-
chop.
and then-
Three-way chop.
Yeah, 3-way chop. I got more chips than him. And then he begged me, yo, can I have the trophy? Do you care about the trophy? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the trophy. I got 2 or 3 of them.
I don't care about the trophy. Just give me the money. I'm with you.
Yeah, I gave him
You
the
are
trophy.
awesome, my dear. I love you, Jason.
Yeah. He still went out there and tell everybody that me and Gene were cool. I was like, he gets anybody else maybe.
I would have said, screw that.
I thought he was joking, but he went into that party.
Oh, you're awesome.
People from the coming up to
Jason,
school.
thank you. Once again, I'm going to give a shout out to our fantastic production crew. That's Jason, Gianni, and Jordan doing a great, great job here. We're down to our top 8 players on our final table, and we are going to be taking it to crowning a winner.
When he noticed that was not happening.
His name is Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a heavy guy with
See so many freaking...
always with the glasses, with the hoodie, with like,
Do they call him Al?
huh?
Do they call him Al?
No,
That's a different guy.
That's a different guy?
Wow, Chris under the gun. He's been waiting patiently. Picking up ace queen suited here. I'm expecting a shove. Here it is. All in. He's one of the lower stacks on this table. All in for 48,000. He'd like to get 1 call and only 1 call. And Skip folds and accidentally it falls over, but everybody is going to fold. But that's okay because Chris is going to pick up 10K, 10,000 in blinds. It helps him get through another orbit for sure. It makes it comfortable.
Free big blind. Free small blind.
the other two's gonna be next to him. We want it all back. We want it all back.
So it's going to be a battle of the blinds here. I think Chris is probably going to check his option with queen deuce offsuit unless he feel a little frisky.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I figured. So we're just going to go heads up, look at a flop. Queen deuce offsuit is a little tough there. I do believe.
3-5 jack.
So Robbie's never afraid. I love this. He's in a small blind. He's going to throw out 2,000. No. Excuse me, 5,000. Well, I mean, I didn't mean 2,000. I meant 5,000. My bad.
Oh, good. I honestly thought that was almost going to be a walk, but then I saw Robbie in a small blind, and I was like, it's not going to be a walk.
Oh, no. Robbie already flatted. He called it. He was in for 2. He called 2,000. That's what I meant to say before. But he's in a small blind, and he uses that to his benefit, which is what I'm always saying. So he decides he's going to lead out, and he gets the better hand to fold.
The horse can. Yeah. You know, horses are, feed off energy.
Yes, yes.
They can sense there's a crazy dude yelling and screaming at them.
The scream. I love it, Robbie. It's always saying these guys are screaming like they were riding a horse. And
That's funny.
Robbie, great statement. I'm always saying when I listen to these guys, they think they know how to do it better than the jockeys.
They'll be screaming like crazy, and then once the match is over, the race is
Yeah, you
over.
do. If you listen closely, you hear.
That's funny. You guys are funny.
They do the LeBron.
So Eddie with the ace-6 offsuit and the hijack, he raises to 11K. Some quick folds around. Eddie's going to take that down. But yeah, I always say that. I get a kick out of that. I always say to people, these guys, like, they know how to ride the horse better than the jockey.
On this indestructible paper, they're like fucking mad and they can't rip it.
No, that would become a weapon. Because they would throw them so hard.
We're just letting you guys hear this table because this table is so awesome. Just please follow, like, subscribe on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. We have all that social media covered. And, of course, you guys already heard. Just got to get on our website, pbkennelclub.com, to get all the info about all the fantastic things going here that are going on here.
All the bells and whistles,
Eddie makes a raise in the +2 with ace-4 suited to 11,000. Robbie's got the OG's hand. He's got my hand. I think Robbie knows what to do with it, too.
Get a little spicy.
It's how much of a 3-bet is going to be made here. Yeah, he's cutting out the checks as I speak. That's what I said. It's a 3-bet to 35,000. That's why I said it's the sizing of the bet that was going to make the difference here. And he's going to get everybody to fold. He's going to take that down. He knows who's in the booth. That's right. The OG's hand, pocket tens, winner, wins every time. Probably about 90-some% of the time. And people ask me, why is it my favorite? It's my favorite hand because it's a made hand. And because it gives you an ability to not only have a drawing hand as well, and also whatever comes down on the board is very easy to get away from it too if you need to. You see the betting pattern that transpires. It's not a hand that's hard to get rid of either. So it's a win-win on every count.
Remember the dealer Celine?
Oh yeah.
You know Celine?
Yep.
She got the power like Celine.
I remember Celine.
Look at her when she looked at me. Okay, she's not as good as you, I guess.
I don't see that.
I don't know.
Eddie, you're great. That was great. I remember Celine, yeah.
Me too.
Daniel, he now has the 7s, makes the raise to 15K. Skip.
With the Neiman's.
He's got pocket 9s. Robbie's holding one of his 9s, but Skip is gonna shove. Skip shoving with the 9s.
Checking to see if he's got anything behind, and
Absolutely.
he does not.
Robbie folds one of his 9s. Costs Daniel 30,000 to call, and Daniel's got the stack to do so. I mean, Daniel is the chip leader right now on our table. Cost him 30,000 to make this call.
He's got the hockey sticks.
A little banter going on. He made the pre-flop raise. I mean, he's got the chips to do it. There's no question. I like that. Paul, you're too funny.
I was just looking at that.
Oh, wow. He does fold. I mean, Skip's got the better hand. It's a really great read.
Hell no. Jack Queen is calling 100%.
Uh-huh. Yep. It's only 30 more. Jack Queen calls, he says. 7s versus 9s. I mean, Skip had them. There's no question. One of the 9s were gone, but Daniel can't know that either. So, But, yeah, Skip had the better hand outright. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that Daniel draws to. I mean, all you can do with that is his sevens, you know, or straight runs out for you on the bottom end.
Mm-hmm.
Take my money.
It's hard to make a pair.
Take
Not
my
enough
Oh, it
money.
sure is hard to make a pair. And it's sometimes difficult to play that, too. And Dana and I have always talked about this, too, about how great this game is. And people just kind of take for granted. It's everything about this. The person's demeanor, how they hold themselves, the moves they make. There's everything about them. When I look at players like right now, Paul hits the 5, Joseph hits the 10.
20.
Joseph did make the pre-flop raise. Joseph C-bets on the flop. Paul's going to bet out 18,000 on the turn.
I'll check it dark.
He's already checking in the dark.
Ooh.
Right now, Joseph, winner, winner.
30.
So Joseph's going to pull out 30,000 and throw it out there. I love the look.
What the hell you have?
What
Jacks?
the hell you have? He has a jack, but he's done better than having jacks.
Mm-hmm.
He be tripping on the river.
Oh, yeah. River tripping.
What's interesting, I love this. What do you have, Nines? This was so interesting because Joseph made the pre-flop raise and Paul just flatted. Paul checks the flop. Joseph bets 20K. Paul flats. Paul leads out on the turn.
Come on, just show me the other one.
Joseph,
said Jack.
he said Jack. Said, so you, so I show you Jack.
Got it right there.
It would have still been a jack.
Don't worry, Paul can look it up on the stream.
He will.
It's not worth lying about. He's going to see it later. Paul's really up on this.
I
Oh,
believe,
yeah.
Robbie. I did a Robbie.
The same pitching style.
I believe. If he says he has jacks, I believe.
It's not. I had 3 taps.
Oh, he did. Oh.
That's true.
He did, and he spiked the third 10 on the river.
Jack 10, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good I checked blind.
Yeah, he did. He checked blind on the river.
My ace 10.
It was interesting that
That's the best hand I've seen since
he did lead out. Paul did lead out on the turn, though. It's quite interesting. He did have a draw. Correct. He had a gutter draw. True statement.
I was hoping he was on the flush draw.
I gave up on flush draws. I spent most of my life on flush draws.
Stupid Paul.
Still get sucked in once in a while, I don't know.
Stupid me.
When you go to Vegas, chasing straights and flushes, and you're leaving on Greyhound bus.
There you go. I was waiting for that. That was a great line, Eddie.
He's a poet, and he knowed it.
Unless it's a world flush draw.
Exactly. Yeah, that one.
Then you're doing something in a stall.
Joseph is in.
I know the look.
Back to Daniel with the 7 deuce. Quick fold. Eddie. Whoa. Jacks in the big blind. Definitely taking his option here.
Going after your chips.
Did you not see his look?
17.
He makes it 17K. Joseph says too much. So he's going to take it home.
I'll let him pick one. Pick one.
He said pick one.
Hurry up.
It don't matter which one. Oh, it says not you, Paul. He said he didn't pick it. I wasn't asking you, Paul. I was asking Joseph. Says Eddie.
Who's that me picking? There's no good in it at all.
He didn't care which one you would pick. That's got to tell you.
Smart.
Whenever somebody says pick one and they don't care which one,
I was like, no, I don't want it.
Right now, he's not looking at you as a human being right now. Look at a $100 chip.
Yeah.
I'm old,
Just
so
a-
once I look at the
like
cards
just
and put them down, I forgot what they were.
Me too.
Right?
You gotta look back, right? Gotta look back at him.
Oh shit.
Like in the cartoons when you look like a piece of meat, you know?
Oh shit, it is easy.
These guys are too funny. Oh, sometimes I just love to hear the table.
Mm-hmm.
So Robbie under the gun, ace 8 off suit. Gets out. Some quick folds back to Al. Quick fold there. Paul in the cutoff, easy fold. Danny with the mystery hand, fold.
Oh, look at that face. He
Battle of the blinds here. Eddie with the 10 tray. And Skip with the 8 deuce suited. And Skip's going to check his option. Battle of the blinds.
I go first? Okay.
Skip hits the 8 with 2 overs on the board. Definitely Eddie's opportunity to make a bet here, and he's going to. Eddie bets 6K. He's going to take that down. Yeah, I mean, Skip hits bottom pair there.
Jack 10 of clubs. At the double gutter there.
Gutter, butter.
Double gutter. Backdoor flush draw.
Smacking and dabbing. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. And yes, just please follow, like, subscribe. We love you in the chat. We know everybody's busy on a Saturday. Tough day, but we so appreciate you guys coming and talking to us. Hey, you know, come by and see us. You know, we're located 1111 North Congress, right across from PB International Airport. You know the line. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car. Come and see us. We're here all day, all night. Chris under the gun, queen 10 suited, gets out. Joseph is going to stay. He has ace 6. Going back around to Daniel, king 10 off suit, going to stay as well. Eddie gets out, doesn't like that span of king 6. Skip's got queen 6 suited, and here comes a raise by Robbie, I think. Ace 8 of diamonds. He's going to take his option.
Total is 18. That's 12 plus 6, 18,000.
So Robbie is going to make a raise to 18K. Joseph double checking, making sure. Always love that. Back around to Skip. $12,000 to call. They are both holding diamonds. Yeah, well done. Well done by Robbie. Great job, as I said. And Blue Frog, thanks for joining. Yep, I know, yes. You would have hit 2 pair. Ace 8, you're correct, my dear. Blue Frog, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Hope all is well. And a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody next week.
Turkey Day.
Once again, as I mentioned earlier, we will not be streaming at all next week. We will be off next week. And there will be no tournaments on Thanksgiving Day, but our regular tournament schedule will be running, and of course our monster multi-flight December $300 buy-in, 100 plus guarantee will take place December 4th through the 7th, and we'll be streaming all of that. Thank you, Blue Frog. It's always a pleasure, honey. Eddie cut off 4s. He says he got a flat. Come sail away. Skip's got the button. 8-7 off suit. He's going to stay in there. Robbie, as they say, I call it the MJ hand. 23. The dirty diaper. But I call it MJ. Repeat wins. Robbie's going to be in. Let's see. Chris. 9 deuce suited. I don't think he's going to take his option. I think he's probably going to check here. Yep, and we're going to see a flop. 5 players. This could be anybody's. These are a bunch of interesting hands, to say the least. No paint. No royalty. And what's going to... There's Robbie's deuce and Chris' deuce. And rainbow flop. It's Eddie's 4s that are looking good right now. Everybody checks. 8 now. Joseph hits the 8 on a turn.
Definitely weird hand. Most people have seen it in a while.
No, Joseph's going to bet here. Everybody checks, so he knows nobody has anything. And Joseph and Skip both hit the 8, but Joseph had the better 8. He leads out, gets everybody fold, and they do so, so he's taking that pot.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, Blue Frog, it is. It was really funny that he had ace-8 back-to-back. He really capitalized the second time, though, with that ace-8 of diamonds. Did a great job there of making that raise on the big blind. Took his option, made that raise to 18K, and took it down, Blue Frog. This is just a great group of guys, great players, great guys. I've dealt to these guys. I remember when I first started dealing with Robbie, and I watched these guys I watched this whole game of poker evolve from
I thought it was just a damn weed.
From absolutely nothing, from quarter games, $10 pot limit to this. It's an amazing transformation. And the players, I mean, we just have some top-notch players in this area. Eddie making a raise, hijack position with the queen 9 of spades. Back around to Robbie, out. Chris will be out. It will be back to Joseph. Chris is kind of, yep.
My turn. You had aces when I had kings. You won a big. Yeah, but you survived. I doubled you up.
That's so long ago, he said. You had aces when I had kings. I doubled you up. That was so long ago, said Eddie. So the two of them are having a little history here, and they're going heads up here. Eddie gets a beautiful flop there. Joseph's going to bet 15,000, but Eddie's got, a spade draw. Looking for a spade right now. Joseph's hand's still the better hand, but Joseph checks here. This is Eddie's opportunity to, he's going to make a really, can I get a count? I'm just going to fold. Thing that drives me crazy when they want to count and they fold. Yeah. That was a great move by Eddie, though. Make the bet of such a magnitude. He was still on the draw.
I didn't hit any of that flop. Oh, you were like imagining, trying to make me think. You were trying to represent what I was trying to do a Robbie.
Like you did to me with the 10.
Oh, that's great. Buzz like you did to me.
Forget about it. This guy. With his imaginary 10.
With his imaginary 10. You can see it on the stream.
Maybe very rare. I don't recall ever leading it to somebody who raised pre-flop. It's not part of my game.
I like it. Robbie, you now have, a signature style of play. I'm doing a Robbie.
No, I want to startle you.
So Paul, right now under the gun with the jacks, shoves all in for 47,000. 42.
Sorry, squeaky chair.
Just put it in when I got the best.
That's right. That's about the best one can do.
Those are your options, jacks. Call all in or fold.
Put your money in when it's when you put money in good. It's putting money in good. He says, "Oh, there we go, a little tit for tat." How about if I show you the jack? He says to Joseph. Oh, smack dab.
That's funny.
Yeah, great story. And I put 12,000 out of the 15,000 you just went in there.
Hey, listen, I bought myself.
That's funny. He's a free blind, Robbie. He's a free blind. You know, gets to see it for free.
Very good.
Nothing. Chicken scratch.
So now you got a 45,000. The 3,000. We'll take it the next one. We'll take it the next one.
You gonna be in the pot?
You got a little more there.
If you go in, I go blind.
Tell him to take 1,000 back.
This is already egging him on. You go in, I go all in blind.
There's some good banter there.
The win is a win.
No, at 42.
Skip now waking up with Stephanie Mo's pocket deuces.
Now.
15 and minus 6.
I don't know. Whatever.
He got 51 exactly. 45,
It doesn't matter.
46.
There's so many players before me that my stack is irrelevant. You're only
Robbie, just keeping track of his stack.
Skip is all in for 51K.
There you go.
So Al,
That's what you get.
who was short stack out of the table, is going to call.
Oh, he only has 25. Oh, okay. So you still alive?
Queen.
I had a queen 8.
Queen right in the window.
Deuce
Oh
on
my
the
God!
turn.
Set on the turn.
I had queen 8.
Al,
Yeesh.
GG's
Take care,
Al.
I
Al.
swear, I had queen 8.
Always good to see you, dear.
Thanks for coming.
And
by,
of course,
Robbie.
Al's got a couple of bounties in his pocket. We know that. We saw him take down a couple of players. So,
He's always calling for the deuce on the turn.
Swoosh.
Not me.
Little game
I know
of
when to call for the deuce.
table tennis, I like to call it.
oh, I like it. Pause too much. Too funny. So now we're down to our
6 players.
No, but I survived another round.
I know.
I had pocket jacks.
7 players.
Oh, there's a gun pocket jacks? It's like, what the hell do you do?
I like
You
the
limp?
when you're
Joe, tell him you don't believe shit he says.
I believe everything.
Skip.
Of course, why would I lie? I had pocket jacks.
He did.
Why would you lie? Because they can see it on the stream. Is exactly right, Paul. Why would I lie?
I will
You
bet
ain't
anyone
going
right now
home.
$5
You're going,
I had
you're
pocket
going
jacks.
down south.
With $5.
You're going down south.
That's a cheap bet too. $5. Jeez
He said
Louise.
he wants that guaranteed money. He's smart.
It's just a cheap bet.
the bounty.
You want to call for a bounty?
Yep.
Hey, you guys want to
Bounty.
pull back the bounties now or wait?
Hey, Skip wants the bounty.
Bounty.
Let's board a little bit.
You know, a lot of times they'll do that. They'll take back the bounties. I don't know. I like the I like them to just play it out, keep the bounties in
It
play.
doesn't matter. It's this hand. You can't do anything.
That's right. Cannot do or discuss anything while action's pending anyway. But right now, Chris, who is also one of the shorter stacks, has shoved all in. Ace 4. He's running to Joseph with the Jays.
Ooh, the hookies.
That's what I
The
had.
Blues Travelers.
Better not be looking good.
Ace 4 offsuit versus pocket jacks.
It looks like it.
It did.
No, you didn't. That's why you're still smiling. Come on.
$5-8. 5-8. 5-9.
So the jacks are good. And again, GG's Chris. We're now down to our top 6 players. 5 top 5 places get paid.
The bounty tournament. I like playing the bounty.
Either way is fine with me.
I like playing for the bounties.
Yep, I love playing for the
I'll
bounties.
play the bubble.
Okay, then
Bounty
let's do
time.
Oh, hold on.
each place
They're right now just talking
instead
about.
of pulling cash out.
Ah, here we are. They're talking about
No, that's
paying the bubble.
60 from each place.
All right, so that's what they're talking about right now, which they can't discuss. Once again, shout out to our fantastic production crew of Jordan, Gianni, and Jason doing a fantastic job making this look absolutely outstanding.
Top notch.
So they decided that they're going to take $60 off of each and pay the bubble, pay sixth place. So
Let's do it.
to give sixth place $300. And Paul put out an idea about freezing the bounties, but I like Eddie saying, no, I like to still play for bounties. I kind of like it. It's a bounty tournament. I like to continue to play for bounties. I've got to with Eddie on that, but hey, 6 and 1, half a dozen the other. It's all good. It's very gentlemanly for them to discuss paying the bubble. That's great. So now these guys are all in the money. Robbie's gonna make a raise to 12,000 with his 8-6 of spades and take that pot down just like that. So yep. Another. Joseph got a bounty. Skip got a bounty. And remember, every time they knock somebody out, guys, they get $100. So as I said before, if you knock 3 players out, you're free rolling in this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is just a plus. So right now, all these guys are in the money. All the bounties add to that payout that they're going to get. And it's great. I've actually been in this booth where people have made, especially when we had the progressive bounty, people made more in bounties than what they made in payouts. So there's definitely, that's what's so great about a bounty tournament. So right now, under the gun, Robbie, King 10 folds. Joseph's got those sexy sixes. They've been flopping sets.
Who's taking care of the birthday boys tab?
You know what? Look,
The whole tabs. Holy.
Oh, there they are. Showing my sexy sixes. Skip had one of them. It might have been tougher to get the set this time.
Just a
I
little
mean,
bit.
if that's okay with you. If not,
Anybody else want to drink?
Everybody has to.
I'm good, thanks.
I'll
You
take
sure?
a Tahiti.
all right, put it on.
Fiji.
His tab.
Fiji.
Put my drink.
I'll take a Tahiti.
I like that.
So my drink.
So I'm going to start calling him from now on.
I'll take a Tahiti.
Got a cup of ice for second, please.
Let me get that Tahiti water, please.
Trying to make a pee, huh? I gotta pee already. I'm not gonna. I
TMI.
gotta rip it before I let it out. This is the one.
Paul says I'm shoving. Jack
This
10
is-
of love.
Oh, excuse.
Robbie to probably take me out.
I don't know. 7-6, maybe.
He wakes up with monster.
Maybe not.
42,000? 42,000. So I guess,
A black chip.
don't mind our graphics. Just need to be a little updated, so don't worry about that. So, it's a little bit too much to call. 7-6 offsuit's not going to call.
Ah, you already know
So-
what it is. You already know what it is.
Maybe we just get yelled at. Oh,
Oh, smack dab.
it's just optimization.
Jeez Louise.
Right? That was loud.
I've never heard that.
The
We
computer's
just heard
yelling
some
at us.
freaking ringing over here.
Yo, that's
This
funny.
thing talking back.
It's getting spicy, Nance.
I don't know about this thing. Before it was re-enabling our channels, which have been, at least we didn't have what we had to go through the other time. Oh,
Yeah,
my Lord.
that was a headache.
If I have ace king, I'm putting it in. Just letting you know now.
And everything was always done properly, so.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was coming again. He was going to shove here. All in for
Yeah, we're in Shub City.
like 50-some thousand, whatever, 50.
Eddie with the hooks.
57, 56, 57,000.
Chicken scratch.
This is 20. This is 20. 57.
And I said 57. I said 57 because our
Eddie is all in. Yeah.
so Eddie naturally he's got the Jays.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie's all in for about 250 some odd. Our graphics have to be a little updated. They're about a couple thousand from a hand. I hadn't quite updated, but that's okay. Close enough. It's good enough. Like I said, I already knew Paul at 57,000. So, Paul, as you can hear it here, saying,
With the
"Oh,
expletive.
F."
Expletive.
If you win this one, I'm
Jacks versus Ace 8.
Eddie.
Eddie.
Happy birthday.
Ace in the window?
He says a little
Ace
happy
in the
for
window.
Ace
Ace,
too.
ace
Oh,
in the window.
He gets 3 of a kind.
Jack on the turn.
Fill her up.
What the
Eddie.
heck?
Eddie fills up on the turn.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
What a hand.
Paul.
What a hand.
First of all, great job, Paul. Always a pleasure having you on our feature and final table. And my recollection is they are paying the bubble, so he should be getting $300 plus the bounties that are already in his pocket. Paul, GG's. Oh my God, talk about great.
Talk about a hand. Flop the trips.
And he says,
Turn the full
"Oh,
house.
I am." Eddie starts out with the best hand going in with the Jays. The flop is all Paul getting trips on the flop, and the turn fills up Eddie. Jack's full. Wow. Wow.
Spicy. That's the stuff I'm talking about.
One more hand at 3-6. I don't think so.
Well, he said that. He don't think so.
No, it's really terrible when you do something like that. You flop the 2 aces.
Eddie with the queen 4
I didn't feel
off.
comfortable going to the ring.
Throwing that away.
Here, 4.
Thinking Skip might do the same with a 10-5. Robbie waking up with ace king off suit. Don't think I'll make a little move here. Betting 15k. 15 get in there. Joseph calling with his ace 4 off suit. Daniel in the think tank calling with the 8-7.
He's going to defend his big blind. It's only 9,000 to do so.
This is true.
Robbie's in the driver's seat. He's on the button with a premium hand. Right now, whoa, Joseph with the open ender. And Daniel with the better open ender.
And he spikes a 7 on the turn.
Nobody's holding any clubs.
No party in there.
Joseph's going to throw out a bet of 20,000.
It's a good move, I say.
Joseph's going to take this one down. Holy smokes. So blinds are going up right now to 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind ante. That's going to be 20,000 in blinds. This has been a tight race. Joseph's the chip leader presently with 350,000 and change. Eddie right behind doing just everybody playing awesome poker here. And of course Robbie and Daniel neck and neck, and Skip is right now the shortest stack on the table, but still anything can happen here. Skip under the gun with queen deuce of clubs.
I see good fold. Skip, good fold.
Robbie's going to make a raise here with the king 10.
Your hands are 17.
Raises to 17,000. back to Eddie to defend his big blind. It'll cost him 9K. So, heads up we go.
Rainbow.
And Robbie's going to C-bet.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take it down just like that. So Daisy coming back in the box.
Should be 4.
What? No, it should be. He forgot to give you.
Alright, you have 1.
There we go. We get that all straightened out.
Mm-hmm. Good dealers doing good jobs.
Raise 17.
Yeah. Oh, that's just like beautiful. The 2 diamonds there that Robbie's got holding in his hand with the 2 diamonds on the flop. He's going to take advantage of that position as well. Joseph under the gun. He's got the ace queen offsuit.
Mm-hmm. The lady with a gun.
25 raise.
Raising it up to 25,000.
Skip with the snowman.
Yeah, it's probably Skip's opportunity here to shove all in.
Mm-hmm.
And he does so. He's got pocket 8s. He's one of the lower stacks. He's going to naturally get a call from Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ace queen versus pocket 8s.
48.
Grab some stuff so we can step back here and do all the things I'm supposed to do.
3 more.
Parking lot there.
8s are lucky.
Well, you got a long way to go for your parking lot. Don't worry. Be like a mosquito bite.
I told you.
Whoa, set in the window, but the clubs. Oh, no more clubs. Okay.
That's fine.
Shoosh.
They had no choice there. You didn't even need the other 8. It was a waste.
It was a waste. It's awfully nice to see that, though. Nice to see a set in the window.
Mm-hmm.
The club was scary, though.
Yeah, it was.
No club on the turn. You were safe.
Oh, yeah. And the club on the river just to make you feel funny.
I knew the ace queen was a problem.
Flat tire out the window.
Skip looking a whole lot better now after that double up off of Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
But Joseph is still the chip leader on the table here. 3 players are going to see a flop. Skip and Joseph both with each other's card for the straight draw. right now. Guess who hits it? Skip hits it right there with that 9 on the turn.
40.
Straight City.
So he's going to bet 40,000.
I said he got a 10.
I needed a 10.
Yeah.
I had another 9.
He had K9. The Kennel Club had Skip at King 10. Skip straightened out. Joseph looking for the 10 that Skip already had.
Holding is out.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Go ahead. Kevin can fix it.
Eddie under the gun with the jacks is going to raise to 15,000. Excuse me. Back to Robbie on the button. 8-7 of diamonds. Definitely not beyond Robbie's range here. So he is definitely going to play that.
So this is the payout. Alright, so this is their seat number.
Gotcha.
Right? So there's the names, and then this is the places that they got.
You're perfect.
Backwards. So
You are perfect. Jason, you are always awesome. Jason and Gianni and Jordan, his production crew is like the best in the biz.
Eddie waking up with the hooks. The Blues Travelers coming back around.
It's like 6.
Holding it down with the
You wanna look
hooks.
at the numbers? Like 6 something. You're really going to Hard Rock? Do you want to look at the numbers?
Yeah, I do. Because I'm tired.
So they're
I flew.
You want to look at the numbers?
So right now you're hearing these guys and they can't do it. The hand is no longer bending. They're thinking about running some numbers here, an ICM chop.
What time do you have the late register that shit?
Let's see what the
You
numbers
make
are.
on it? Tom?
So they're going to get an accurate. Jason's going to be there, as I said. We already gave him kudos. They're going to take chip counts from every player, and they're going to run them through what we call an algorithm, and that is going to delineate
32 here. Robbie, how much you got, Robbie?
what they might want to settle for. An ICM chop, if anybody's aware, is always going to favor the shorter stack, which in this instance is Skip. It looks like Eddie and Robbie are thinking about playing in another event down south. And a couple of players, they've been playing since 11:15 this morning. So you're looking at playing over 7.5 hours at this juncture. So it's a lot of play here. So Jason is going to take a chip count here. There we go. And Daisy as well. They're counting their stacks. Have to be an accurate count so they can run them through and get those numbers. And while we rest and relax, just so you guys know, once again, there will be no tournament on Thanksgiving. We will not be streaming next week during Thanksgiving week, but we will be open. We are open, our regular schedule all the other days. No tournament on Thursday, but we are open for cash games downstairs, 3-card ultimate, and our regular cash games. We will be open our regular schedule on Thanksgiving. So if you had a lot of turkey and people have left the house and you want to come over and play some cards, we're going to be here. As a matter of fact, I will be working Thanksgiving night to boot, but it's our regular schedule downstairs, just no tournament and no stream next week. And the following week is our Monster Multi-Flight, as we spoke of before, December 4th through the 7th. Flight 1A, Thursday, December 4th at 11:15. 2 flights Friday, 2 flights Saturday. Let's see. Let me I'm going to just, we'll put us in here. So as I said before, our Monster Multi-Flight for December 4th through the 7th. Flight 1A Thursday at 11:15 in the morning. 2 flights on Friday, 2 flights on Saturday at 11:15 and 4:15 respectively. And of course, day 2 restart is Sunday at 12:15. The satellites will be Monday and Tuesday, December 1st and 2nd. at 11:15 and 6:15 respectively. Those are $65 if you feel that the $300 buy-in is a little stiff. And of course, there is an extra satellite on Thursday, December 7th at 6:15 as well. So we're just going to sit around and see if those numbers are going to be feasible to all these players. It looks like they're pretty willing to settle. They've been playing a long time. Like I said, this tournament started at 11:15 this morning, and they've been playing for over about 7.5 hours. So it's, you know, and like I said, a couple of guys are looking at maybe playing in another event. A couple of guys are looking to probably go home and have some dinner. And just so you guys know, yeah, and we will, once again, we will be streaming our regular schedule the following week. And of course, our Monster Multi-Flight, you know, will be scheduled. We'll be streaming all the first. We'll be streaming the daytime first flights, excuse me, and all of day 2 restart will be streamed as well until we crown a winner. And as I said before, so many things going on. Dinner and a show in the paddock. You can go on our website, ppkennelclub.com, get all the information. The sports card memorabilia show coming up on December 14th. We've got the simulcast racing here. We've got the cash games downstairs. Our regular tournament schedule. Guys, continue to play through the month of November because the points that you accumulate are extremely valuable. As I said before, top 100 players, 41st through 100, you're going to get a $65 satellite ticket for December 1st, 2nd, or the 7th, whatever when you play. And of course, if you're top 40, 1 through 40, gets the $300 ticket into our Monster Multi-Flight. Double points all day Wednesday, double points all day Thursday. This particular tournament, this Black Chip Bounty is a double point tournament as well. If you play in the Mega Deep Stack PLO tournament on Thursday day, guess what? The winner gets that $300 ticket into the Monster Multi-Flight. And you can't beat it. And you get a couple of entries, it's great because guess what? You go in with your best bag. You want to play a couple of times? Absolutely. The more entries you have, the better off you are. You take your best bag into day 2 restart, and once you're in day 2, you're in the money. So let's see if we got any further info. We're just waiting to hear back after they run those numbers. And again, everybody, just please follow, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us. Love you guys in the chat. Love to be here in the booth. Our production crew, once again, that's Jason and Gianni and Jordan doing one hell of a job. Kevin started this tournament. I don't know who's up there tonight doing the evening tournament. Brian is up there. Brian is doing the evening. That's Brian. That's Brooklyn B. Brian, Brooklyn B.
My man.
And of course, my co-host here, Brandon. We're so happy to be with you guys. And everybody, so much love to that tall Josh, without whom none of this would be. And as I said before, Joey D putting together that structure with the player points. And oh yeah, I just need to remind you guys, if you're top 5 players, you get cash money as well as the $300 ticket into the Monster Multi-Flight.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, a little, you know, alliteration there. As I said before, that's cash money. It's $3,000, $2,000, $1,500, $1,000, and $500 respectively. Top 5 players. So you definitely want to. It's just so much value here, and our multi-flight tournament is probably one of the best values. I mean, all of us here that we love this game. If we didn't work here, we'd be playing in that because we crush that guarantee each and every time, as I told you earlier. And the structure is just so player-friendly. You just can't beat it. Definitely the best value around. And playing in our regular events like these guys are playing, those points add up, and it's just Joey. Hats off to Joey D for putting all of this together and just. You know, great staff, great dealers, and again, our dealers today, we had Jesse, we had Daisy, and we had Martin doing one great job here in the box.
Kind of sounded better myself, Lance.
You can give it them, and then he can get it for the floor. Probably he's downstairs playing 2-5, maybe, or 1-2. You find him. You know?
Oh, did somebody leave something? Somebody left something. Yeah, we'll make sure. Yeah, well, if somebody left something,
maybe
we'll
Paul.
take care of it. Yeah, I didn't hear. Well, so let's see. The numbers are coming right now, so we're gonna give you guys the full figures here.
Full figures.
At this stage, you just move chips around, you know?
And see if it's gonna be something they
The current
Enjoy.
state of things, the chip leader, 350, 1566. Then we got with 280, 1442. Robbie, 1231. Skip, 1096. And then seat 9, 1030.
All right, so just so you know,
And one of these might be off like $1, because I didn't do the change.
We get the bounties back.
And then that's up to you.
So another 100
So
each.
100 back.
yeah, exactly. So each one they get another 100 on top. They get their bounties back.
What do you want to do? It's up to you, Rob. If you want to keep playing, we keep playing. It's up to you.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay, good.
Go down. I'm gonna go down, son.
Yeah, you gotta go down.
You good?
So it looks like they've all come to an agreement, everybody. So there you guys go. These guys, I mean, this is great. So just to give you a quick rundown, once again, these guys have decided they're going to keep their bounties. So that's an extra $100 for each of them. They have to keep those. And again, so they've decided on this job. Eddie, who was the chip leader at the table, is going to take home $1,566. It looks like Joe, who was second place on the table, is going to take home $1,442. Robbie, who was third on the table, is going to take home $1,231. Skip is going to take home $1,096, and it's Daniel who is going to take home $1,030, and again, plus each gets the $100 bounty back in their pocket. Oh my God! I'm going to tell you something. What an amazing. Let's put us over here real quick, just real quick.
That's it.
That's
hey.
it. You know what, everybody? First of all, what a great event.
Wonderful, Nance.
I mean, really super.
You know.
These guys, congratulations to all these players.
Well
Did
done.
a superb job. Great play, great players. I mean, this is my favorite tournament. I just like to be here every week because I love it. I used to be here every week.
You know?
But anyway, like I said, we will not be streaming next week.
No.
There will be no tournament on Thanksgiving, but we will be open on Thanksgiving. You can come and play cash with us. And again, as I said earlier, our Monster Multi-Flight for December is December 4th through the 7th. Again, a shout out to our great production crew, Jason, Gianni, and Jordan, doing one hell of a job. The dealers today, like I said, Kevin, who started this tournament, and of course Brooklyn B, who's running this evening's tournament, and of course to my co-host, this is Brandon B over here.
Hey, the wonderful Nance.
Oh, thank you, my
Couldn't have
dear.
done it without her.
And again, all of you guys in the chat, just please follow, like, subscribe. It's been so wonderful to have a little repertoire going on here. We love to talk to you, and come by and see us, you know, where we're located. So once again, thank you so much, my co-host. Thanks, everybody. And you guys have a happy and a very, very safe Thanksgiving. We will see you. I think PBKC picks will be here. They're usually Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
But again, we will not be streaming next week. We are open on Thanksgiving. Come and see us. Our regular schedule in the cash games, no tournament. And again, our Monster Multi-Flight, first week of December. Satellites on December 1st and 2nd. The multi-flight tournament starts December 4th through the 7th. Thank you so much, my dear.
All right.
Thank you so much out there.
You know,
Congrats
you guys have
to all the
yourself a great
players.
night, you know?
Great job. Love you. And shout out to that tall gentleman.